Dude, this thing's going crazy.
When is it time to go, Rachel? Rachel, I used a cigarette 2 days in a row. What was your favorite? So we might be guys,
We're not leaving just yet, you guys. Make sure you go use the potty and all that.
I'm fine.
Baylee, you don't need all those dollars.
I don't want to go.
We're not leaving yet.
I don't want to go. You want to go? Well,
We're not leaving yet, you guys.
Baby again. No, no. Come on.
What you doing, buddy? Hey, Bailey, have you seen my phone?
Healing lotion. Penetrates 10 surface layers deep with 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins. Skin is nourished, healed, healthy looking. Gold Bond Healing. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin. No cover-up spray here. Cheaper aerosols can cover up odors in a flowery fog, but Febreze Aerofax eliminates odors with a 100% natural propellant. It leaves behind a pleasant scent you'll love. Freshen up, don't cover up. Febreze.
Are you thinking of buying a stair lift? This essential free guide will answer all your questions. You can find out how a stair lift can improve your life in a few easy steps with this free guide packed full of detailed information. All of your questions answered. What should I think about when buying a stair lift? What type of stair lift will suit my home? What difference can a stair lift make in my life? Answers to these and many more with this free guide to buying a stair lift. A stair lift can be crucial to you staying independent in your own home. They were invented to make your life easier. And this free practical guide, produced with the help of airborne stair lifts, will make it easier for you to choose the one that's right for you. So call now, 1-800-965-3751 for your free copy of your guide to buying a stair lift. And have all of your stair lift questions answered today. 1-800-965-3751.
Leave a like on the channel.
You're here to evaluate me?
What about the box?
Give a big
He tried to point
thumbs
us.
up.
Do you think God could have created
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Is there anything you can do?
We will come to victory in a truck. No, in a car. Yeah, we can in a truck. Then we're going into a truck.
Because Robin just gave up a beautiful trip to Ireland worth $11,124. You're going for the big deal. It could be door 1, door 2,
Now he's done.
or
Thumbs
door
up.
3.
Give a thumbs up to me. Give a thumbs up to me. You don't press my mini button.
Door number 1, please.
Yeah. Baba. Bye.
Door number 2.
Betty. Honey, today my honey's not
There's
here.
a new dining room.
He's just over here standing up. Here she is.
This
She has this cute little flower.
would have added a new player
My honey has bag full of honey has all this stuff filled up and give it a big thumbs up.
The deal was worth $5,402. Okay.
Like some big thumbs
I
up.
don't know. It was just calling me, I guess.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah. Listen, you can
With the
get
Palm Springs,
big.
you did it.
Come on, we have this new scanner that
Congratulations.
it has first a big donut.
You spent 4 nights
Mommy, let Baylee shake up my ball. The big thumbs up back. Okay. Honey, how do you like our new computer we got in our donut? Is that my donut? Is that my donut? See, it's your donut. Here, and this is my honey's computer.
This spacious Chevy Trax features a built-in digital compass, smartphone,
I got this scanner for someone. That's
This
mine.
is worth $22,255.
Your shopping cart? Yes. Mama. Wait, her bottom matches this. And now dream about you all the time.
I love the
Dream
variety.
about you, baby. And I got this dolly. This dolly. What do you think this shape is? A triangle. Mommy, that is a triangle. I think this kind is triangle.
Tremfya helps adults with
This is honey. What do you think this kind is? And I got triangle. No.
Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower
And
your
this.
ability to fight.
And guess what I got
If you have an
next?
infection or
Give
symptoms
big
or
thumbs
have
up
soon
and
plans,
subscribe.
serious allergic reactions may
Hey, give me up.
Tremfya.
Yes, out.
Clear skin can last.
All right, I'm gonna load the vehicle up really quick.
The vehicle?
Yeah.
Sorry for what I did to your face.
Okay, have a break.
Come on, kids, let's go outside.
I use the color Protect Present Colors. Essence hair color from L'Oreal with Pro Keratin Complex. Rich, radiant color. No color protects or covers grays better. So much care in one little box. Essence cream from L'Oreal. Available at Walmart.
It's a clandestine operation, Russia.
Get like stuff.
Okay, so let's start with
Let's share my phone. Of things rise to power. Not myself, those three broke back. Forces the team undercut. Your hands up. A new SWAT following a new SEAL team. CBS tonight.
Sunday, one of their own will come face to face with her past.
Who's the first suggestion?
My daughter.
Who got her to be CBS
Okay, go ahead and
Sunday?
go. Go in your seat. Put your seatbelt on.
Welcome back to Let's Make a Deal. It's time for some quickie deals. We'll give you the cash if you give us exactly what we asked you for. And it goes a little something like this. You stand up. What's your name? Maribel. Do you follow us on Twitter?
Yes, I do.
Do you, for $500, have a loose button?
Let me check.
Yes, you do. Follow us at Let's Make a Deal. Good job. Jonathan. USB drive. Stand up for me. That's a cool costume. I see that you are a 1 terabyte USB.
Wow, that's a lot of storage.
Yeah. I will give you $100 with no help from the audience if you can tell me how many gigabytes are in 1 terabyte.
You're all right, buddy.
8, 32,
Have you seen my phone?
64, 120, 1,256.
No, she forgot her card. No,
It's
right here, right
1,000.
here.
Thank you. Tiffany.
I'm gonna come to this section right here. All right, the first person that can show me a library card gets $200. Gotta see it. Hold it up. He's got a library card. There you
Anybody on this side? Anyone on this side? So excluding you, Mr. Jamaica. So excluding you, and all the way down. Anyone who has a penny, I give you $100. I need to see it. Don't stand up. I need to see it first. Standing up is okay. There you go. You're first. There you go. There you go. That's all the time we have. Did you guys have a good time? From Cap, Tilly, Jonathan, I'm Wayne. We'll see y'all here right next time. Let's say right. I told you I can't speak today. I can't speak. Thanks for watching. Let's make a deal. Bye-bye. I love you, mama.
Friday. This looks like a professional hit. I'm looking for a
There
training
you
job.
are, phone.
She's a North Korean spy.
Got it.
How's that for first day?
New Hawaii 5-0. Then, to catch a dirty cop, Magnum will step outside the law and into the line of fire.
See you later, little dude.
You're gonna need a bigger gun.
New Magnum PI after New Hawaii 5-0.
Okay.
CBS Friday.
Coffee.
Oh, Abraham, Indiana. Gotta love the Hoosier State.
There's even more to life now that you can legally bet here.
What?
Yeah, I'm making a live bet on DraftKings Sportsbook right
The ball's in the air.
now.
Revolutionary.
DraftKings, the U.S. Sportsbook for the U.S. sports fan. Everyone gets a deposit bonus up to $500. Plus, we'll match your first bet up to $200. So download the top-rated sportsbook app and make it rain.
I was one of those people that struggled with dental problems for a long time. Not being able to chew or eat the foods that I love, covering my teeth when I smiled out of embarrassment, it was terrible.
What I love most about full arch dental implants is that it gives the person their confidence back. It gives them their smile back. It gives them their life back.
Using 4 to 6 implants placed in the jaw to replace the teeth, we're simply giving you power to chew your food back.
To get started on your new smile, call Doctors Murray and Mazer today. Full arch starting as low as $200 a month.
Thinking of getting a new tub? Why not resurface it instead? Trust us at CDH Resurfacing Solutions to do the job.
My home is almost 57 years old, and I wanted to do an upgrade. The affordability of CDH Resurfacing allowed me to upgrade my bathroom beyond my expectations. I would recommend CDH Resurfacing to everyone. CDH Resurfacing is a company of integrity.
I'm Clint Holmes, owner of CDH Resurfacing. We look forward to serving you and your family. Call now for a free consultation.
Do you want a $250,000 head start on your career? Local 157 Plumbers and Steam Fitters can help. While your friends are racking up college debt, we'll give you on-the-job training with a paycheck. What are you waiting for? Apply for your local 157 apprenticeship today. Kickstart a comfortable life.
What drivers need to know about lane restrictions on Schuyler Avenue.
New Thursday, Carol's second act on CBS.
Here it comes from the famous Bob Barker studio in Hollywood. It's The Price is Right. Melissa Lazette, come on down. Megan Yatko, come on down. Sandra Moody, come on down. And Travis Kaufman, come on down. You are the first four contestants as Big Money Week continues on The Price is Right. And now, here's your host, Drew Carey.
Well, I forgot to clean stuff.
Hi, Drew. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mama Mary. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. How are you? Big Money Week. So welcome to the show. Big Money Week show. Good shows to come to. Big money games all week long. Good luck to everybody. Let's get this party started, George. This first prize up for today on The Price is Right. Speaking of big, look up. The prize is coming down. It is a Rolex watch. Showcasing a pink dial and dome bezel, this stainless steel Rolex has an oyster bracelet, luminescent and marker, and a sapphire crystal face. Wow. Back up to go. It goes over if it's closest to the actual retail price without going over. Melissa, I'm going to start with you. Go ahead. $6,000. $6,000. Megan. $5,000. 6,000, 5,000, Sandra?
1633.
1633. Good luck. Happy birthday. Travis?
1634, Drew.
1634. Actual retail price? Oh, man. Megan, I'm so sorry to read this out loud. It's $4,950. Travis, come on up here. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the show. You made it. How are you? Yeah. Megan was over by $50. She's going to be kicking herself because look what we're starting the show off with. Go ahead, George.
Yeah, speaking of big money, you got a chance to win up to $80,000.
Travis. Just dying to give you the same grand, Travis. We're playing a game called It's in the Bag. That's all I have to call it, in the bag. We have 5 bags, 6 grocery items. There's going to be one left over that you don't need. But if you can put the right grocery item in the bag with the right amount for that grocery item, you can do it right 5 times, get $80,000. George, what are cups and lids and cookie bars?
All right, here we go. First up, that is a 2-pack of chocolate-covered cookie bars. It's a package containing 14 cups and lids for hot beverages. Real-time pain relief cream with nature's ingredients is effective on muscle strains, sprains, cramps, and more. Formulated for easy and everyday use. Use as directed. That is an 8-ounce box of gluten-free cereal. A 24-count box of individually wrapped hand wipes. And for dessert, a 56.4-ounce box of dog food with beef.
So what was in the $1.29 bag?
It's going to be the Twix cookie bars.
Twix bar. Good old Twix bar. What's up there? What's $20? Cups and lids, cereal, dog food, painter leader, wipes.
It's going to be the dog food.
Dog food. Simple dog food. Oh, what else could it be? $20. $8.99. Cups, lids, cereal, pain reliever, wipes.
Let's go and go with the pain reliever.
Pain reliever. $8.99. It's rid of your pain. That's all it takes. For $2.99, they got cups and lids, cereal, wipes.
Let's go and go with the wipes.
Wipes. Single packets. And finally, for $4.29, cups and lids and cereal. Cereal. A lot of this happening. Yeah. Gluten-free. So look at how much money you're going to get right away if this is right. And I think it is, because I don't think these candy bars are, more than $1.20. I hope it's not a $20 candy bar. You get $5,000. Now, Travis, in this game, you can quit whenever you want to, because if you lose along the way, you lose everything. So you're risking everything all the time. But if you're sure that this dog food is $20, I will give you $10,000.
Go for it.
Let's make $10,000. Let's make $10,000 for Travis. Dog food, $20. What? I am speechless about that one. I don't even know what to say right now, Travis. We got a Rolex watch, so that's good. Yeah, got a brand new Rolex watch. Man, George, let's get another contestant up here. What do you say?
Philip Hall, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Philip, welcome to the show. Good luck. Well, let's cleanse ourselves and get something else to bid on. Go ahead, George.
You got it, Drew. Next up, we've got a smart 4K TV. This 55-inch QLED smart TV features a quantum 4K processor that upscales content for a more detailed and colorful picture.
Thank you, Rachel. Oh, we're going to start with you. What do you say?
I'm going to go $1,500.
$1,500. All righty. Melissa,
$1,400.
$1,400. Megan. 1,800. All right. 1,800. 1,800. Sandra. $1. Oh, that bell you heard means somebody got their bid right on the nose, an exact bid. Sandra, don't give up. Okay. Actual retail price, $1,500. Philip, you had it. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the show. How are you? Look what I got for you. $500. Look at that. George, what's behind the door for Philip?
We got great prizes back here. It's designer handbags and shoes, a treadmill, and a new grill. First, Philip, you're going to make somebody very happy. From Burberry, this canvas and leather collection includes 2 totes, a vintage check crossbody bag, 1 pair of ankle boots, peep-toe sandals, and a pair of espadrilles. And second, this top-of-the-line Bowflex treadmill can track and store data for up to 4 different users and features 11 pre-programmed workouts. All right, and finally, this commercial-style stainless steel griddle cart features a chromium-plated cooktop with 3 stainless steel burners from Bull Outdoor Products, changing the way you barbecue. Take it away, Drew.
Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. Philip, because it's Big Money Week, we do something very special every day. Starting with this game, if you win your game, and everybody who wins their game, same thing, we're going to take the cash value of your prize and we're going to put it in a progressive jackpot. And the jackpot, hopefully, it's going to grow and grow and grow the whole show. And whoever makes it to the showcase round and wins their showcase, not only will they win their showcase, but they'll win the progressive jackpot. So here's what you have to do to win this game. It's called Most Expensive. Pick the most expensive prize. The most expensive.
I think it is the designer clothes. I think it's the designer accessories.
Designer accessories. So we're going to start with the treadmill over there by Mr. Treadmill himself, Devin Goda. How much is the treadmill? It is $1,799. Now, George.
Yes.
How much is the grill?
It is
$2,640. This is looking pretty good, Philip. I played this game quite a few times. Rachel Reynolds. How much are the Burberry accessories? $4,800. Philip just won $9,338 worth of prizes, which means our jackpot is starting out at $9,338. Watch it grow. Stick around. We'll be right back.
If you're on Medicare, remember, the annual enrollment period is here. The time to choose your Medicare coverage begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So call United Healthcare and take advantage of a wide range of plans with a variety of benefits, including an AARP Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. It can combine Medicare Parts A and B, which is your hospital and doctor coverage, with Part D prescription drug coverage and more, all in one simple plan. For a low monthly premium, or in some areas, no plan premium at all. Take advantage of primary care doctor visits, preventive dental care, and an eye exam, all for a $0 copay. Plus, earn rewards for completing other preventive care activities, like flu shots and annual physicals. You could also get over $150 in free health and wellness products. So now's the time to look at United Healthcare's variety of plans, and let us help find the one that works best for you. Also ask about our PPO plans that let you see any doctor who accepts Medicare without a referral, and take advantage of in-network costs, at home or traveling, when you see doctors in the United Healthcare Medicare National Network. With many of our Medicare Advantage plans, you'll have $0 copays on the most common prescriptions. In fact, last year, our Medicare Advantage plan members saved an average of over $6,500. And with Renew Active, enjoy a free gym membership and up to $115 in rewards for staying active. You can count on our guidance and support to help you get the most out of your plan. We can also help you schedule appointments or find a specialist. Annual enrollment ends December 7th. Start taking advantage of all the benefits of the only Medicare Advantage plans with the AARP name. We make it easy to enroll too. So call United Healthcare or go online today.
Halloween is awesome.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Big Money Week show. Trying to give away lots of stuff. Let's get somebody from the audience. Come on down here. George Gray, who you got?
Through it's gonna be Iovana Aguilar. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Ivana, welcome to the show. Good luck to you. Hey, George, you need something to bid on. What do you got?
Well, you can unwind at home with this massage chair and tablet. Featuring an L-Track 4 roller system, this compact massage chair has 4 auto programs for targeted or full body coverage. From Kahuna Chair, plus this 64-bit tablet features a high-resolution 10-inch display, built-in kickstand, and a 9-hour battery life.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Devin. Ivana, go ahead. Yeah, you're first.
2,200.
$2,200. Got it. $2,200. Melissa.
3,000, Drew.
3,000. 3,000. Megan.
2,500.
$2,500. Sandra.
2,000.
2,000. Actual retail price $28.98. Megan. Megan, how are you? Welcome to the show. You made it. Nice to meet you. Well, I'm glad you made it up on stage. The first time you were over like $50, it killed me. And then here you are. And you know what, George? She was over by $50 the first time, and she's on stage. And I think it's going to be worth her while, don't you?
I think it was good that you waited. It's your brand new car!
What are you doing to me, man?
It's the Kia Forte LXS. Featuring a 2-liter engine, intelligent variable transmission, front-wheel drive, plus edge protection, cargo tray, and auto-dimming mirror. It's the Kia Forte!
It is called One Away. All these numbers are one away from the right number. So the 3 should be a 4 or a 2. The 1 should be a 2 or a 0. It's like that all the way down. All you have to do is tell us which way the numbers go, and if you're right, you win yourself a car.
Up or down?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So should the 3 be a 4 or a 2?
Down,
2. 2. Thank you, Devin. 2 or 0?
I'm gonna go down, 0.
0. 9 or 7?
Up,
9. And then 5 or 3?
I'm gonna go up,
5. 6 or 4?
down, 4.
Down 4. 20,954. That looks like a legit car price to me, but there's only one way to find out if it's the real price. We have to ask the woman in charge of the game, the mighty sound effects lady who's in the back. She's the one who does all the sound effects on the show. It's a little keyboard. And you have to ask her for every number. And Megan, you have to be sincere and heartfelt as possible because she doesn't like insincerity. She likes authenticity. So we're looking for an authentic begging situation here.
All right.
Oh, mighty sound effects lady. You have to say it just as big as you can. Oh, mighty sound effects lady.
I got you.
Do I have at least one number right? Yes, you can. Yes.
Almighty sound effects, mysterious person. Please, it was my birthday a couple days ago, and I want to move to California. I'm from Cleveland. It would just be great. Thank you, please.
Do I have at least one number right?
Do I at least have one number right?
Yes. 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 Ask for 2 numbers right. Oh, mighty sound effects.
Oh, my sound effects.
You're not on your knees this time. What
Oh,
happened?
okay, you're right. We got it.
Wow.
Almighty sound effects lady. 2 numbers right?
That should be. You know, Megan, the first one was just like you poured your heart out, and the second one was like 2 numbers right.
I'm afraid to press my luck, man.
Well, you press your luck. Let's try for 3 numbers right. Big as you can.
I love honk honk. Oh, sound effects lady. 3 numbers right, please.
Ask for 4 numbers.
Almighty sound effects, lady. 4 numbers,
Megan, you're only 1 number away from getting a brand new car. Let's beg for a car together. You ready?
Yes.
Almighty sound effects. So you're gonna beg for a car. However you want to do it. Up, down, wherever you want.
Okay. Down. Yeah. Are you good? All right, again. Almighty sound effects, lady. You beautiful, beautiful lady. I just need 1 more number, so please tell me it's right.
Oh, Megan, she's gonna make us work for it. You have to change 1 number, but we don't know which number. Is it the 2, the 0, the 9, 5, or 4? You have to change 1 number.
0. I think we go to 2.
0 to a 2. All right. There we go. 22,954. Megan, good luck. Let's see a red 2. Knew that was going to be there. Let's see a blue 2. Oh! Megan. No, you're fine. You got a chair and a tablet, e-readers, you can relax, chill in a massage chair. That's something. The jackpot is still at 9,338. We're going to spin the wheel in just a second. Don't go away.
We asked our customers, what do you like most about Consumer Cellular?
I'd say the great customer service.
You have no contract.
No surprises. The coverage has been terrific.
The price, the plans.
I think the value is excellent.
Consumer Cellular is the way to go.
Plans start at only $15 a month, and unlimited talk and text is just $25 a month.
Definitely, it's a great value. Now I just have everything that I need and all for $25 a month.
My phone bill is less than half what I used to pay.
I love the fact that I can save money. We were saving a lot of money, and I can go shopping.
Switch to Consumer Cellular and start saving today.
Consumer Cellular just keeps it simple.
It's very reliable, and I can always count on it.
There's no contract and it's as flexible as you want it to be.
Simple, reliable, and no contracts.
I can bring my own phone number.
Consumer Cellular made it really easy to switch from my old carrier. The switchover was seamless.
I love my phone number, and I'm so happy I was able to keep it.
Switching is easy. You can keep your phone and number.
It's just a tremendous value. And then that AARP discount doesn't hurt either.
Consumer Cellular gives me a discount just for being a member of AARP.
AARP members get exclusive discounts.
Consumer is in their name, Consumer Cellular, so of course they're going to be customer-centered.
They've been Johnny on the spot and took care of me right away.
I do have a sense that they have my back. Customer service is just excellent. They're in a class by themselves.
We're proud to have received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 7 times in a row.
You couldn't persuade me right now to switch from Consumer Cellular.
They've made me a customer for life.
Switch today. It's all backed by a 30-day risk-free guarantee. Call 1-800-379-1885. Go online or visit a Target store today.
More bang for your buck than that's money in your pocket.
Come on, man.
We said pantyhose, right? Here, eat this. Creamy Snickers. You could use a little spoon.
See? Zachary?
Get smooth with the fresh ground nut butters and creamy Snickers.
Does scrubbing grease feel like a workout? Scrub less with Dawn Ultra. Its superior grease cleaning formula gets to work faster, making easy work of tough messes. Dawn takes care of tough grease wherever it shows up. Scrub less, save more with Dawn.
More news,
I'm Tony DeCopa with CBS News.
more original reporting.
Did the punishment fit the crime for you?
It puts everything in perspective.
CBS This Morning.
Everybody that comes to the island gets a lesson.
There we go.
Oh, he just took one in the groin.
New Survivor tonight.
Closed captioning is paid for in part by the following.
There are those who take Beano before they eat to prevent discomfort, and those who don't. Don't be those who don't. Take Beano Ultra with 33% more gas and discomfort-preventing power.
Welcome back, everybody, to The Price is Right. How about we spin the wheel? Go ahead, Megan. Let's spin the wheel. Remember, whoever gets to the showcase round, go ahead. Who wins the showcase gets the bonus. Who do you want to say hi to?
I'm gonna say hi to my boyfriend Dustin back in Pittsburgh. I'm gonna say hi to my dad and my friends that came with me on this trip and everyone that I love.
85.
Oh my God, thank you.
You keep it?
Yes, I'm gonna keep it.
Over there.
Of course I'm gonna keep it.
I didn't know you were from Pittsburgh. Are you just going to keep the spin? Okay, never mind. Travis, go ahead. Gonna be 85. Yin's going to keep the spin in that? Who do you want to say hi to?
My beautiful wife Sharon out there in the Olives. I love you and all my friends and family watching at home.
All right, bud. 95, come on! You did it! Wow! Wow, that was a nice one. See you, Megan. Philip, that's why we got $1 up there. That's why the $1's there. 95 or $1. You can tie two things you can do. You can tie it, beat it. Want to say hi?
I want to say hi to my mom, my sisters, and everyone I love. Mom, I love you.
Mom. I'm a little excited for a second. 15, one more spin. Good luck. 80 or 85? 80 or 85? 80 or 85? 80 or 85? 85! Oh! Oh! Come on! You got it! $1! You just got $1 on the Wow! That was a great one! That was great! Wow! Wow!
Oh my God!
That was great!
That's insane!
Look, it just made it too. Jeez, that was great. So congratulations, you just won $1,000 for doing that.
Oh my God!
$1,000 richer. And now you get a bonus spin. Now you only get one spin and that's it. So make it count. Here's what you want. You want it to land on the 5, 15, or the $1. If it lands on the 5 or 15, you get $10,000. Not too bad. But if you can hit the $1, $25,000. Go get it. It's not too much to ask for when you're on The Price is Right. It's not too much to ask for when you're on The Price is Right. You should get that $25,000. Let's go get it. One more time around after this. One more time around. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, you're on your way to the showcase. Got a chance at the bonus money. Good for you. You got more Prices Right coming up. Don't go away.
Tremfya helps adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis uncover clearer skin that can last. In fact, Tremfya was proven superior to Humira in providing significantly clearer skin.
Tremfya may increase your risk of infection and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Tremfya, uncover clearer skin that can last. Janssen can help you explore cost support options.
What makes a sauce ragu? Is it our 80-year heritage? Or is it the fresh taste born of farm-grown ingredients? Actually, it's both. Only then do you get to be called ragu, simmered in tradition.
We are weakening our enamel more often than we even realize. Pronamel repair can actively help repair weakened enamel. It takes minerals and it drives it deep into the tooth surface. Pronamel repair takes it to the next level.
Flavor alert. Hot Pockets ham and cheddar now has 30% more real cheese melting over hickory ham. And more mouth-watering cheddar means more satisfaction.
Hot Pockets.
Boo!
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
Oh, good. Have a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Your relationship with French vanilla is beautiful, but it is time to spin the flavor wheel.
Introducing new Vicks Vapo Patch. Easy to wear with soothing Vicks Vapors for her, for you, for the whole family. New Vicks Vapo Patch. Breathe easy.
Ever wondered how Sheldon became Sheldon?
You're taking a break from science.
Good news. What is it? A fantasy book series called The Lord of the Rings.
got the Lord in it.
New Young Sheldon, CBS Thursday. New Thursday, the boss goes down.
You okay? You're falling down.
I don't think so.
You're on the floor. Agree to disagree.
New Carol's second act, CBS Thursday.
A big money week show today. We got a rolling jackpot on the Grove. Somebody can at the end of the show. Let's get something down here in front, George. You got
It's going to be Maxwell Newsbaum. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Maxwell. Good luck, buddy. How about something to bid on, George?
Well, coming down a bit of the row right now, it's Devin with a pair of 360-degree cameras. Record memories in a vivid, high-resolution 360-degree world using these digital cameras, which shoot full HD video at 30 frames per second.
Thank you, Devin. Maxwell, you're first. What do you think?
$250.
$250. Sandra.
$525.
$525. Nirvana. $451. 250, 525, 451. $400. Actual retail price, $580. Sandra, come on up there. Welcome to the show. Hi. So nice to meet you. And we always have something really good behind this door right here. Go ahead, George.
We got two great prizes. It's a sauna and a new scooter. First, this two-person infrared wood sauna has LED lighting and dual wall construction for improved heat insulation. And second, it's the Vespa Primavera 50 scooter featuring a 50cc engine and continuously variable transmission. A helmet is included. Back to you, Drew.
Now, we have two price tags there in front of Rachel and Devin. The one in front of Rachel is for the sauna, $1,799. That's not the price, it's a bargain price. Same thing over there by Devin. The sale price, bargain price for the Vespa, $3,509. The question I have for you is which one of those is the bigger bargain? Which one of those prices is more below the actual retail price? The sauna. So, Devin, we're going to start with you. 50cc Vespa, $3,509 is the bargain price. Actual price is $4,109, difference of only $600. Looking good. Looking good. Rachel, $1,799 bargain price, sale price. Actual price is $2,099. Congratulations. And the jackpot is growing. Now it's up to $16,446. Only halfway done with the show, folks. More price games coming up in the second half of The Price is Right. Don't go away.
Hustle on into Menards and save 11% on all tools and fasteners.
Or you could get 11% off a brilliant chandelier.
Why not get 11% off a new vanity to update your bathroom?
Finish up those fall building projects and save 11%.
Make an entrance with 11% off all doors.
No matter the project, you'll get 11% off right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Inspired by the one-of-a-kind and the trillions of amazing cells that make our bodies strong. Inspired by new chapters and whatever comes next. Inspired by survivors and world-class cancer care right here in your part of the world. We're inspired by care that goes beyond chemo and consultations. At Franciscan Health, we're inspired by you. Franciscan Health, inspiring health. Boo!
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
Oh, good. Have a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
We'll talk more about these wins and when we'll feel like we're out of the 30s.
Tom Selleck stars in Blue Bloods. New CBS Friday.
Let's get something down here in front. Who got for us, George Gray? Well, Drew, how about
Bailey Morrell? Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Congratulations. How about something to bid on, George?
Well, let's make it a new kayak. This lightweight kayak comes with an extra seat for 2 riders and offers visibility of the water below. Paddles are included from the Crystal Kayak Company.
Baylee, you're first. What do you think?
$1,700.
$1,700.
Yeah.
All right, Ivana.
$1,800.
$1,800. Melissa.
$1,400.
$1,400. Maxwell.
1805.
1805. Actual retail price is $2,499. Maxwell, come on up, everybody. Hey, you made it! Congratulations, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Maxwell, where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
New York City! George, what do we got for?
Well, how about an amazing vacation to Playa del Carmen? Whoa! Maxwell, you and the guys will fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Cancun, Mexico, and head to Playa del Carmen in your rental car for a 6-night stay in 1-bedroom accommodations at Acanto Hotel and Suites. This intimate boutique retreat is just steps from the beach and lively Fifth Avenue. Daily breakfast is included.
The game is called Pick a Number. It's something $950. $4,950, $5,950, or $9,950.
I'm gonna have to go with 4,000.
$4,950. Thanks, Rachel.
Yep.
Let's see. Thank you. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 4. It's 5. Maxwell. Sorry, buddy. You know what? You got a kayak, so you can use that on the Hudson.
On the Hudson River.
The jackpot is $16,446. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go away.
Do your asthma symptoms ever hold you back? About 50% of people with severe asthma have too many cells called eosinophils in their lungs. Eosinophils are a key cause of severe asthma. Fasenra is designed to target and remove these cells. Fasenra is an add-on injection for people 12 and up with asthma driven by eosinophils. Fasenra is not a rescue medicine or for other eosinophilic conditions. Fasenra is proven to help prevent severe asthma attacks, improve breathing, and can lower oral steroid use. Fasenra may cause allergic reactions. Get help right away if you have swelling of your face, mouth, and tongue or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Headache and sore throat may occur. Haven't you missed enough? Ask an asthma specialist about Fasenra. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
It's about time they gave left and right Twix their own packs. They got about as much in common as you a mortician and me an undertaker.
Or you a janitor and me a custodian.
Or you a ghost and me a spirit.
Left and right Twix packs. It's time to decide.
Aetna takes a total approach to your health and wellness with Medicare Advantage plans designed for the whole you and monthly premiums starting at $0, plus hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage in one simple plan. And health coaching and fitness memberships to help you age actively so you can be ready for what matters most. Call today. We'll send you a $10 Visa reward card with no obligation to enroll. Or visit us online at aetnamedicare.com/4u.
Here at Snowfest.
For your worst sore throat pain, try Vicks VapoCool Drops. It's not candy, it's powerful relief. Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool Drops.
In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away, buying a car should be no different. That's why at Carvana, you can buy a car 100% online. We made it easy to browse, view, and buy from over 10,000 cars. You can even trade in your old car, all while binge watching your favorite TV show. Afterwards, we'll deliver your car to you, or you can pick it up from one of our car vending machines. Either way, your car comes with a 7-day return policy. So grab a seat, relax in your comfy pants, and enjoy the new way to buy a car at Carvana.
We are about to have our final contestant of the day come on down here during our Big Money Week show. George, what do you got?
The lucky one is Althea Johnson. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Althea! Althea, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Good luck. George, what prize do we have to bid on?
These are really fun. It's a pair of arcade games. Featuring original artwork, these 2-in-1 and 4-in-1 game cabinets each come on risers and have upgraded 17-inch color LCD screens and real feel arcade controls.
Althea, you got one chance to bid. What do you say?
1900, John.
1900. Good luck. Baylee, what do you say?
I'm gonna say 1250.
1250. Good luck. Ivana.
1625.
1625. Melissa.
$1.
$1. Actual retail price $850. Melissa. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. How you doing? Well, you're our final contestant. Congratulations. George, what do we got for?
Well, we've got for you dry cleaning for a whole year and a new washer dryer. First, Melissa, forget about steaming and ironing because we're freeing up your time with professional dry cleaning services for a whole year. And second, pre-treat your clothes with the built-in sink on this washing machine, and this electric dryer has 15 preset cycles. From Plussers, it's lesser at Plusser. But you know what? This is a big week, so how about a new car? It's the Chevy Trax LS. This crossover features a 1.4-liter engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, and front-wheel drive. It's the Chevy Trax.
Damien, thank you, Rachel. How about that? We are playing a game called Master Key. Now, you see those 3 locks over there? We have 5 keys right over here. One of the keys opens up the lock for the dry cleaning, so you win the dry cleaning.
Okay.
One of the keys opens up the lock to the washer and dryer.
Okay.
Another key opens up the lock to the Chevy Trax, so you win that. Now, there's one key that doesn't open up any of the locks at all. So you don't want to pick that key yet. But there's a 5th key called the Master Key that opens up all 3 locks, so you win all 3 prizes. Now, you can only win 2 keys, and you have to win both of them. There's no free keys. Here's how you win. We have this item right here. It's either $14 or $43. George, tell us all about it, please.
Okay, what that is a 40-ounce insulated water bottle that keeps beverages cold for up to 24 hours and hot for up to 12 hours.
14 or 43? $43. It is $43. Pick a key. Just bring it over to me. Any key at all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, this is some kind of a meat grilling device. Am I right, George?
It's really cool. You can make a ballpark favorite using this commercial-grade stainless steel hot dog grill, featuring 4 nonstick rollers and easy temperature control.
It's either $63 or $30. $63. It is $63. Pick a key. Any key at all. All right, thank you. Come on, follow me. Let's go over where the keys are. See how it goes. Have a key. Let's see if you can win some dry cleaning. Go ahead, put it in the dry cleaning lock. Other way. Yeah, there you go. Just turn it to the right. Yeah. Good. Washer and dryer. Turn to the right. Yeah! Nice job. Here's another key. Here's the other key. See if you want dry cleaning. No. Try for the car. There we go. Yes! Nice job. Whoever wins their showcase coming up, showcase at the end of the show is going to win an extra $40,945. We're going to spin the wheel to find out who the second person in the showcase round is right after this. Don't go away.
Hi, my name is Sam Davis, and I'm going to tell you about exciting plans available to anyone with Medicare. Many plans provide broad coverage and still may save you money on monthly premiums and prescription drugs. With Original Medicare, you're covered for hospital stays and doctor office visits, but you have to meet a deductible for each, and then you're still responsible for 20% of the cost. Next, let's look at a Medicare supplement plan. As you can see, they cover the same things as Original Medicare, and they also cover your Medicare deductibles and coinsurance, but they often have higher monthly premiums and no prescription drug coverage. Now, let's take a look at Humana's Medicare Advantage plans. With a Humana Medicare plan, hospital stays, doctor office visits, and Medicare deductibles are covered. And of course, most Humana Medicare Advantage plans include prescription drug coverage. In fact, in 2018, Humana Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan members saved an estimated $7,400 on average on their prescription costs. Most Humana Medicare Advantage plans help you stay active and keep fit by including a Silver Sneakers fitness program at no extra cost. And you may be able to save on dental and vision expenses because coverage is now included with most Humana Medicare Advantage plans. You get all this coverage for as low as a $0 monthly plan premium in many areas. And your doctor and hospital may already be a part of Humana's large network. If you want the facts, call right now for the free decision guide from Humana. There is no obligation, so call the number on your screen right now to see if your doctor is in our network, to find out if you could save on your prescriptions, and to get our free decision guide. Licensed Humana sales agents are standing by, so call now.
V8 has 30 calories. For that many calories, you could have 9 veggie chips. These are more chip than veggie, while V8 is a snack you can veg out on. V8, the original plant-powered drink. Veg up.
Boo!
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
All good. Have a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Closed captioning, favorite part, I'm a following.
I would get muscle cramps several times a week for decades. Using TheraWorks Relief, the cramps are gone.
Get TheraWorks Relief today in stores everywhere. All dogs descend from wolves and share a love for meat. That's why we created grain-free, meat-rich Blue Wilderness to feed the wolf that lives inside your dog.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Time to spin the wheel, send somebody else to the showcase round. Go ahead, Maxwell. Give it a spin. Now, whoever gets to the showcase round is going to have a chance for the bonus money over $40,000. Who do you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Pebbles, Ray, everyone at home.
Bam Bam. 75. Yeah, good. I would too. Come on over here. Good luck to you. You got to be at 75. Good luck. Who do you want to say hi to?
All my family back home in Washington, D.C., and my friends that came out here with me.
Hi, everybody. 75. Oh, 55. One more spin. Good luck. I know.
Well, I need
I
45,
know.
right?
Yeah, 45 for $1. Yeah, this is a little bit. 25 for the lead. Oh. It's a nice meeting you. Take care. Okay, a pleasure. Melissa, good luck to you. Give it a spin. Got to be at 75. Want to say hi?
Yeah, I want to say hi to my nephew, Matthew, and my niece, Leah, and my family and friends that came to celebrate with me today.
70. More spin. Yeah. Needs at least 5 to tie. 10 to 30. Go to the showcase round and get that bonus money, baby. 10 to 30 for $1. So close. It's a nice meeting you. Maxwell, right win the showcase.
Thank you.
Maxwell has a chance not only to win the showcase, but a $40,945 bonus jackpot. Showcase the next number later. We'll be right back.
Humera patients, you inspire us. The way you triumph over adversity and live your lives. That's why we redesigned Humera. We wanted to make the experience better for you. Now there's less pain immediately following injection. We've reduced the size of the needle and removed the citrate buffers. And it has the same effectiveness you know and trust. Humira citrate-free is here. A little change can make a big difference.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Ask your doctor about Humira citrate-free. Here's to you.
As a struggling actor, I need all the breaks that I can get. At Liberty Boots and Load.
Cut.
Liberty Line.
Cut. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Cut. Liberty. Am I allowed to riff? What if I come out of the water? Liberty Bibbity.
Well, dub it.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and a high risk for fracture, now might not be the best time to ask yourself, are my bones strong? Life's full of make or break moments. That's why it's so important to help reduce your risk of fracture with Prolia. Only Prolia is proven to help strengthen and protect bones from fracture with one shot every 6 months.
Do not take Prolia if you have low blood calcium, are pregnant, are allergic to it, or take Xgeva. Serious allergic reactions like low blood pressure, trouble breathing, throat tightness, face, lip, or tongue swelling, rash, itching, or hives have happened. Tell your doctor about dental problems, as severe jawbone problems may happen, or new or unusual pain in your hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred. Speak to your doctor before stopping Prolia, as spine and other bone fractures have occurred. Prolia can cause serious side effects like low blood calcium, serious infections, which could need hospitalization, skin problems, and severe bone, joint, or muscle pain.
Are you ready? Ask your doctor how Prolia can help strengthen your bones.
I am legally required to do that thing you do.
You could be the one to help save his life. Never thought of making it about me. Have I taught you nothing?
New Mom Thursday.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Maxwell, good luck. Philip, good luck. You're in the showcase round, but a very special showcase round, because if you win your showcase, you also win a cash bonus of $40,945. Not too bad. Yeah, that's right. George, let's see the first showcase, please.
All right, Drew. Philip Maxwell, this showcase will make you feel like you've hit it big. And it looks like you struck gold. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 gold bars. These 4 1-ounce bars of gold are certified to be 999.9 fine. The retail value is determined at the opening of business on the day of taping. All right, Rachel, let's go again. And it looks like you've hit a jackpot of electronics. It's a trio of Apple products. This 128 gig 10R iPhone features advanced Face ID and a 6.1-inch liquid Retina HD display. And this 3.7 gigahertz 27-inch iMac is equipped with 8 gigs of RAM and a 2 terabyte Fusion drive. Plus, this 2.6 gigahertz 15-inch MacBook Pro features a touch bar and touch ID, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 256 gig solid-state drive. And finally, we know you'll be screaming jackpot for this prize. It's a European cruise. You and a guest will fly round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Budapest, Hungary, where you'll embark upon an 8-day cruise along the Danube River with Viking Cruises, an award-winning state-of-the-art longship. Take in the stunning scenery as you sail to charming cities and medieval towns during the day, and retreat to your stateroom with comfortable amenities at night from Viking Cruises. So, it's 4 gold bars, a suite of electronics, and a European cruise. You'll hit the jackpot if the price is right.
Wow. Thank you, graphics department. That was great. Thank you, Rachel. Philip, you want to bet on that or pass it on to Maxwell?
I'm a gentleman, Drew. I'm going to pass it along to my friend Maxwell.
He does.
Gentlemen?
He doesn't know the price of gold, Maxwell. What do you think?
I'm going to go for $23,000, sir.
$23,000. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready, Philip?
I am.
Take it away, George.
Well, you are going to be sweet on this showcase, Philip, and it starts with you creating your very own confections with your new range. Test out new recipes using this 5-burner gas range, which features an oven with dual convection fans for even heat distribution on 7 shelf levels. One 6-piece bakeware set is included. Next, satisfy your sweet tooth with a slice of traditional cheesecake on your trip to New York City. You and a guest will fly round trip coach Los Angeles to New York City for a 6-night stay in a premium view room at Yotel, New York. Enjoy incredible skyline views from the rooftop terrace at this ultra-modern hotel in Midtown. One walking dessert tour of Greenwich Village for 2 is included. Finally, nothing can be sweeter than coming home to one of these sitting in your driveway. A new car! It's the Volkswagen Jetta S. This 4-door sedan has a 1.4-liter engine, 8-speed automatic transmission, front-wheel drive, plus all-weather floor mats. So it's a new oven range, a trip to New York City, and a brand new car. This showcase will hit the sweet spot if the price is right.
Thanks, everybody. Philip, what do you think?
I'm gonna guess $28,000.
$28,000? You even made it sound like a guess. $28,000. $23,000 for Maxwell. Remember, whoever wins is going to get an extra $40,945. So stay tuned and we'll let you know what's going to be right after this. Don't go away.
If you're a grandparent, you know what I'm talking about when your little grandchild starts talking to you. Something I couldn't hear for a long time.
It's funny how something like just a hearing loss can have an effect on a relationship.
Somebody would ask her something and she would just walk right past them.
I just could not hear.
These are real people who are now living life to the fullest thanks to Miracle Ear. Call our toll-free number to start your 30-day risk-free trial at your locally owned Miracle Ear and schedule your free hearing evaluation.
When someone new comes in, I take the time to listen to what's important to them. Then I run a comprehensive hearing test to find out if they even have hearing loss. If they do, I'll custom fit a hearing aid that fits their lifestyle and their budget.
With Miracle Ear, it's all about service. They're personable, they're friendly. I'm very happy with them.
When I finally had Miracle Ear and I could hear for the first time, I started crying. I could hear everything.
I went to Miracle Ear. But I told you to go to Miracle Ear.
No! Call our toll-free number today to start your 30-day risk-free trial at your locally owned Miracle Ear.
I was hesitant to get the hearing aids because of my short hair, but nobody even sees them.
Featuring our latest technology, our hearing aids are nearly invisible, so no one will notice. And they're so comfortable, you might forget you're wearing them.
Now I can hear my grandson again.
Call our toll-free number today to start your 30-day risk-free trial at your locally owned Miracle Ear. Your 30-day risk-free trial is only the beginning. We also provide you with unlimited checkups, cleanings, and adjustments free. It's why we've been trusted for over 70 years, and we have over 1,500 locations nationwide.
I see someone new, someone happy. It's really made a difference.
We're celebrating our anniversary by giving you the lowest prices of the season and a chance to win a 7-day Hawaiian cruise. Don't miss out. Call Miracle Ear today.
What's the time?
A dime is 10 cents.
Severe cold or flu? Take control with TheraFlu. Powerful, soothing relief to defeat your worst cold and flu symptoms fast. TheraFlu. The power is in your hands.
Halloween is awesome.
Thank you.
Take Prilosec OTC and take control of heartburn. So you don't have to stash antacids here, or here. Kick your antacid habit with Prilosec OTC. 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Remember, when you showcase, you win an extra 40 grand. We're going to start with Philip. You bid $28,000. Actual price, $31,271. Difference of $3,271. Maxwell, bid $23,000. Actual price $35,809. Difference of $12,809. Guess what? Philip, you just won. Philip wins a showcase plus just over $40,000. You won $84,554 all together, all in one day, over $84,000. Big Money Week continues tomorrow. Isn't Big Money Week fun? Giving away all this stuff. It's great. Having such a good time. Thanks for spending the hour with us. Please get your pets spayed or neutered. Help control the pet population. And we'll see you next time on The Price is Right. Bye-bye.
This is George Gregg speaking for The Price is Right, a Fremantle production.
It's a clandestine operation, Roger. That first rule of covert ops.
We gotta move, we can't stay here much longer.
Know your enemy. Somebody missed something big. Who are we fighting?
Yeah, a gang's rise to power.
Not Los Altos. We broke that game.
Forces the team undercover. Put your hands up. A new SWAT following a new SEAL team. CBS tonight.
You know your parents called us here, Eric?
You're here to evaluate me?
What about the locks on the cupboards in the fridge?
He tried to poison us. Do you think God could ever create a 9-year-old psychopath? I do have a demon in me. Is there anything you can do?
I can try. Evil, new episode Thursday.
Coming up on News 18 at noon.
The Fulton County Courthouse is the site of opening arguments in a major trial today. The latest on the case that led to statewide changes next at noon.
You know that most stones in your jewelry are held in place by prongs that can become bent, broken, loose, or worn. Let Ramsey's Emporium check the security of your stones before one goes missing. We specialize in many repairs like sizing rings or repairing chains and clasps. And Ramsey's has bench jewelers on staff to do all repairs here. They never send your treasured pieces anywhere for repair.
Bring your repairs to Ramsey's Emporium, 205 Fairview Drive, Lafayette.
Those were some of your best decisions. This is too. The best decisions all have one thing in common. They're with Trilogy Health Services, here to help you make your next best decision.
Today on News 18 at noon, drivers in Tippecanoe County will notice changes on a major stretch of road. We'll tell you what you need to look out for.
And whoa, those winds have really picked up for your Wednesday. And in fact, with below average temperatures in combination with these, no wonder it's feeling like we're in the lower 40s. We'll talk about pleasant conditions returning to the forecast.
Another key official testifies in the impeachment inquiry. I'm Nicole Killian on Capitol Hill with why the Trump administration is rejecting lawmakers' latest request.
News 18 at noon starts now. WLFI Lafayette. News from where you live.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us today. I'm Trevor Peters. Our top story this midday, the trial is now underway for the woman accused of killing 3 children at a school bus stop in Fulton County. Opening arguments began this morning in the Alyssa Shepard trial. The crash happened last October on State Road 25 near Rochester. Shepard faces several charges, including reckless homicide, criminal recklessness, and passing a school bus when an armed signal device is extended. On Tuesday, it took 7 rounds of questioning and 6.5 hours to seat 12 jurors and 2 alternates. The trial is expected to last the rest of the week. A Lafayette man is in a Tippecanoe County jail this midday after police say he opened fire on a vehicle. Lafayette police say Keegan Johnson is facing a charge of criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon. Police tell us the call came in from a home on Crowfoot Drive. That's in the neighborhood near Beck Lane and 18th Street. Investigators say there was an argument between a group of people in a car and someone in a home. Police say Johnson went into the home, went up to the second floor, and started firing shots at the car. As of this midday, no injuries have been reported. The Wabash Township Board is delaying the process of the 2020 budget. Last night's meeting was met with controversy from community members as they felt their questions about the volunteer fire department were left unanswered. As News 18 previously reported, Trustee Jennifer Tysing said the department is 5 years behind in hiring staff and it's running low on resources. The proposed budget says the township can hire 2 full-time firefighters with health care and retirement benefits, which no other full-time firefighters receive. It also includes funds for part-time staff. Chief Ed Ward says something has to give.
The hard part of what we do is we deal with the political aspect of town government, of township government. We all deal with that political aspect of the job we do. The advantage is that most people, when it comes to public safety, they understand there's a need. They understand the need for more police officers, more firefighters, more paramedics, more fill in the blank.
Since it was delayed, the next meeting will be October 29th at 6 p.m. at Fire Station 1 in Wabash Township. A traffic alert to pass along for Lafayette drivers. Lane restrictions are now in effect along Schuyler Avenue. For the next several months, Schuyler will be down to 1 lane in each direction from the intersection of Sagamore Parkway to I-65. The lanes will be closed while workers bore underneath Schuyler Avenue. Crews are working to put in 2 force mains and a water main to a lift station. But City Engineer Jeremy Grinnard says there's a lot more work going on underneath the surface.
We're building a lift station out there on County Road 200 South. And we have a lot of main work we need to go underneath of the creek.
Grinnard says this lane closure is only part of the project that will impact drivers. State health officials say a rare mosquito-borne virus that's killed 1 Indiana resident will remain a threat until the first hard freeze of the fall occurs. The Eastern equine encephalitis virus has been found this year in more than a dozen horses and 1 mosquito sample in northern Indiana. As News 18 previously reported, an Elkhart County resident recently died from the virus. Although mosquito activity decreases with cooler temperatures, state health officials say the risk won't end until the first hard freeze. Cloudy skies are not helping our temperatures today, and neither are the winds. Precision 18 meteorologist Amy Brown is joining us with a first check of the forecast this midday as we look over cloudy skies in Greater Lafayette.
Trevor, you're right about that. Here's a live look out at Sagamore and South Street. Clouds are with us, and so are those winds. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see we do have some flags just blowing in the wind right now, and those winds have been the big story for today. Even though our temperatures are pushing near 50, we're still feeling like mid and lower 40s with those winds. Right now, sustained around 13 miles per hour with those wind gusts. Are you ready for this? Look at these powerful winds right now, pushing 26 mile per hour gusts here across the area. They're driving out of the northwest, and that's driving into some much cooler air. That's why it's feeling a lot cooler when you step outside. Have that coat. We'll talk about your full forecast coming up.
Thanks, Annie. The White House is digging in as it pushes back against the impeachment inquiry, looking into President Trump's dealings with Ukraine. Nicole Killian has more details from Capitol Hill.
President Trump and his allies are slamming Democrats over how they are conducting the impeachment inquiry. The Vice President, Pentagon, Office of Management and Budget, and the president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, are all refusing to comply with congressional subpoenas, calling the impeachment inquiry baseless and illegitimate because it hasn't been approved by the full House.
We believed it was so powerful of a decision to make, the whole body should have to vote on.
Republicans demanded to see the transcripts of interviews House committees have conducted. They're filing a censure motion against House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Congressman Adam Schiff.
How this is happening is absolutely untenable, unacceptable, and unprecedented.
The inquiry continues today with former State Department employee Kurt Volker returning for a surprise appearance with congressional investigators.
I heard he was here, maybe here to review his transcript. If he's coming back for additional testimony, that seems a little out of the ordinary.
Text and emails indicate Rudy Giuliani, working with Volker and Ambassador Gordon Sondland, urged Ukrainian officials to investigate Mr. Trump's campaign rival Joe Biden and his son, a message the president reiterated in a July phone call with his Ukrainian counterpart.
We have learned that call was not in isolation. There was a great deal of preparatory work that was done before the call. There was a lot of follow-up work that was done after the call.
Michael McKinley, a career diplomat and former senior advisor to Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, is also testifying today. He resigned his position abruptly last Friday. Nicole Killian, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Congressman Schiff says the transcripts will be made available to everyone after all the interviews are completed. If you're worried about the U.S. economy, you're not alone. Find out what financial experts now say about a timeline for a possible recession just ahead. Are tech giants using our smartphone microphones to spy on conversations? We'll hear from a security firm that put those claims to the test next at noon.
I had several problems with my furnace and my water heating in my house. I called Summers and told them that I had quite a challenge. Their first words were, "We love a challenge." And they came out, took care of everything, and I'm still a happy camper today. So when I'm talking about Summers to my family and friends, they're going, "Oh yeah, right. Do you really believe that?" And I said, "Absolutely." And they're just as satisfied as I was.
Summers, plumbing, heating, and cooling. Superior service at affordable prices.
Inspired by the one-of-a-kind and the trillions of amazing cells that make our bodies strong. Inspired by new chapters and whatever comes next. Inspired by survivors and world-class cancer care right here in your part of the world. We're inspired by care that goes beyond chemo and consultations. At Franciscan Health, we're inspired by you. Franciscan Health, inspiring health.
Everyone who has ever lived has lived here. All of mankind's triumphs and failures. Every moment, every hometown, all here. We start our coverage on the ground and take it to the airwaves, so you always know what's happening in your own world and beyond. We are free TV and radio. We are breaking news. We are always there. We are broadcasters.
Are you ready to beautify your home and neighborhood? Then join us at the 28th Annual Dellinger's Fall Tree Fest. And for the first time ever, 2 weekends in a row, October 18th and 19th, and October 25th, 26th, and 27th. The Dellinger's Tree Nursery on State Road 25. For directions and more information, visit us at dellingersonline.com.
What we achieve for patients is life-changing.
You get your smile back, your confidence back in just one day.
A new smile at a price you can afford.
With the dignity and respect you deserve. Don't wait another day. Nothing is more life-changing than a healthy, confident smile.
Let Affordable Dentures and Implants create your new smile. Schedule your free consultation. Call 1-800-DENTURE or visit affordabledentures.com.
The Friday Night Frenzy, only on News 18. High school football from where you live. You're watching News 18 at noon. News from where you live.
Welcome back. There are new warnings about a looming recession this midday. In a CNBC interview, Moody's chief economist Mark Zandi says there is an uncomfortably high risk the global economy could enter into a recession. He believes it will happen within the next 12 to 18 months. Zandi says avoiding that would require a de-escalation in the U.S.-China trade war and the UK finding a solution to Brexit. Many people believe social media companies are spying on our conversations and targeting ads based on what we say out loud. I believe it. I'm one of those folks. But is it really happening? Cindy Palm introduces us to a British security company that's trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yvette Shapiro was recently on a family vacation in Virginia.
I said to my husband, Arthur's listening to us.
They were discussing how comfortable their mattress was. Yvette says soon after, ads for mattresses appeared on her Facebook feed.
I find that a little invasive, a bit creepy, and certainly unwelcome.
You can find plenty of similar claims online. Am I paranoid or is Facebook secretly listening in? I'm 100% convinced Instagram uses the microphone to eavesdrop. Another user questions, where is the line?
To be clear,
Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg shot down the suggestion when he testified before Congress last year.
Yes or no, does Facebook use audio obtained from mobile devices to enrich personal information about its users?
no.
To find out who's right, a security company here in London put our phones to the test.
We don't believe that they are spying.
London firm Wandera did a 3-day experiment. They played pet food commercials for 30 minutes with a smartphone in the room.
You'll see the difference in your dog.
They left another cell phone in a silent room next door.
We weren't able to discern any kind of noticeable difference.
Instead, the firm's CEO believes our online activity reveals more to tech giants than we realize.
Advertising algorithms can figure out exactly through the searches that we do what we're interested in, and then they target those adverts to us.
But people like Yvette are still not convinced.
I don't see why they wouldn't be doing this because it's such an obvious moneymaker.
Whether suspicion or fact, it's unlikely to keep most people off their smartphones. Cindy Palm, CBS News, London.
That's true. I believe it. Researchers at Northeastern University in Boston studied 17,000 Android apps last year, and they found there was no evidence of conversations being spied on, but a handful of apps were taking screenshots of what people were doing.
And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
We remain well on the backside of that cold front that pushed through yesterday, but you can see those clouds have been making their way in, dipping just to the south and off to the east, and they will be with us. So that is also driving in some cooler air behind that front. We also have that cloud deck in place. So it is definitely feeling a lot different when you step outside. Our temperatures are well off our average for this time of the year. You can see just how far this cooler air spreads, and it continues to track eastward. So we will be dealing with these cooler than average conditions. It also brought about some powerful winds. If you've stepped outside, hey, you might have even heard them while you've been inside. They've been very powerful. They started to pick up around mid-morning as well as that cloud deck, and they remain sustained. Look at that, 15 to 20 miles per hour. Some of these gusts I've been keeping a close watch on. We've been pushing anywhere between 25 to 30 mile per wind gusts. That is driving out of the northwest. And so that's driving in not only these cooler air, but making it feel much cooler than it is. When you step outside, you better have that coat ready to go for today. It's feeling like 44 here in Lafayette because of those winds. 41 up in Monticello, 40 over in Kokomo, 42 in Rensselaer. And I hate to break this to you, but this is going to be the case until we head to the evening hours. So we're going to hold on to these pretty powerful winds. So it's not looking like we'll get to anything above that mid 40 feels like for the afternoon. We will have those temperatures climbing right around 52. That will be right where our high will top out for today early on. But keep in mind, with those winds still in control, it's going to be feeling like mid and lower 40s. As we head into the evening hours, we'll start to see that cloud deck finally make its way out. A few spotty showers well off to our north. I clip one of our northern counties, but I'm not really seeing that as an issue. It's these winds and these cooler conditions that will be with us. Winds finally starting to die off through the overnight hours, with lows returning to right around 36. I wouldn't be surprised if the National Weather Service does issue a frost advisory. Anything between 33 and 36 is capable of having that advisory issued. So just beware tomorrow that we will be dealing with that patchy frost across the area. 51 for today at the low of 36. There's that 10% chance for some of our northeastern counties, but it will be few and far between. 56 for tomorrow. We'll stay below average as we head into our Thursday, with the return of some sunshine and much calmer winds. I know people will be happy about that. 62 for Friday. That's average for this time of the year, close to it by the time we get to Friday. We will see a rise in temperatures, but increasing chances for some scattered showers and storms. Monday's looking like a good soaking across the area right now.
Yeah, today's look like a good napping day.
We were talking about that before the
boy.
show. I was like, what are you doing after
Cool
this?
outside, cloudy, perfect nap.
Flu shot and a nap. That's what
We're getting our flu shots later today. Some major medical groups want to make sure teenagers are getting the right vaccinations, why they're calling on the medical community to act when we come back. First, a look at today's market.
Today's commodity report, sponsored by First Merchants Bank.
Are you concerned about an elderly parent or patient home alone? At Home Care by Design, so are we. This time of year, we see changes in seniors, missed medications, doctor's appointments, falls, and illness. Ease your mind with award-winning care from Home Care by Design. Our professional caregivers provide excellent care at home. Call us 765-446-8080. Long-term care insurance accepted. Home Care by Design, because home is where the care is.
Start your next project at Menards and save today with 11% off everything. UltraDeck Inspired Low Maintenance Composite Decking has dramatic color variations, giving you a unique deck. Right now, get 11% off all UltraDeck Low Maintenance Composite Decking. Save today on new carpet from Menards. Natural Elegance Plush Carpet is comfortable and durable. Available in 2 colors. Right now, just $169 a square foot after 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
WLFI News 18 in West Lafayette is hiring a full-time IT and broadcast engineer. Join the WLFI team for an excellent career opportunity and a chance for great growth. Help the engineering department maintain computers and servers related to television transmission and video automation systems that showcase the best shows, the best sports, the area's #1 local news. To start your career with great compensation and benefits, apply online at WLFI.com. WLFI is an equal opportunity employer.
There's no reason you should be living with pain. Discover stem cell therapy at the Cochard Institute. Look, feel, function your best after stem cell therapy at the Cochard Institute.
Dr. Cochard's staff was readily available and able to answer all my questions right away. I was able to walk out with no pain.
We understand you have questions about stem cell therapy. Find out more at 10stemcellfacts.com and schedule an appointment to understand how stem cell therapy could change your life.
Spice up this season's family meals when you make Star Furniture, Lafayette's dining room destination. You'll find dining sets, cabinets, buffets, and more. And remember, when you shop Star, our non-commissioned sales team will show you the area's largest selection. Most items in stock, all offered at everyday low prices. And with easy financing always available. So spice up your family meals with new furnishings from Star Furniture, Lafayette's dining room destination. Just behind Sam's Club, Lafayette.
News 18 7-day forecast, sponsored by Star Furniture.
You're watching News 18 at noon. News from where you live.
British researchers say a rise in testosterone levels may boost a young woman's capacity to run longer. A study shows that women with more testosterone are able to develop more lean muscle mass. The impact of the hormone has sparked debate over whether it's fair for female athletes with high testosterone to compete with women with average levels of the hormone. Parents may have to do more when it comes to limiting sugary drinks for kiddos. Fruit drinks and flavored waters containing added sugars or diet sweeteners make up 62% of children's drink sales last year. Pediatricians and dentists recommend against serving sweet drinks to kids. Researchers say advertising makes it hard for parents to easily identify healthier options. Vaccination rates are currently low for adolescents and teenagers. So, as Circana Krishan reports, that has some major medical groups issuing a call to action.
15-year-old Andrew Stemberger is here for his well visit. His dad, Alan, makes sure he sees a pediatrician once a year.
My job as a parent is to keep them as healthy and protected as possible. Let's talk about vaccines.
Andrew isn't due for any shots today. Next year, when he turns 16, a few are recommended, but vaccination rates remain low for adolescents. That's why several leading medical groups are urging to establish a 16-year-old immunization visit. Dr. Jay Berger is the chief medical officer at Pro Healthcare in New York.
It gives the opportunity for the pediatrician and the families to sit down and review the vaccine schedule and find if there are any holes.
Among the vaccines teens can get at that visit, the second dose of the meningitis vaccine that protects against A, C, Y, and W strains, the meningitis B vaccine, and the flu vaccine, depending on the time of year.
In addition, our teenage vaccines include the human papillomavirus
HPV vaccine, which we give usually starting at 11, but sometimes we catch up or started later in the teen years.
Data shows only 44% of kids complete the meningitis vaccine by their 18th birthday. Only 49% of adolescents have received the full HPV series.
You already got your HPV vaccines.
Alan says his son will continue to get his vaccines as recommended.
Because if he doesn't, then he falls behind and he goes to college and then you're never going to see him. Making sure he's prepped up for the future is important.
They will be back next year right on schedule. Sukanya Krishnan, CBS News, New York.
With flu season approaching, studies show less than half of adolescents 13 to 17 years old received the flu vaccine. A local tradition is in full swing right now at Lafayette Christian School. You can get your hands on one of their apple pies and make an impact on student lives. Just ahead. And Annie's monitoring the chilly forecast. She's back with a final check of what we can expect for the rest of our work week when we come back.
Health news on News 18, sponsored Siskin Health.
No pain, no gain, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's do this.
Come on, man. Grip it and rip it.
It's just 2 more miles. Come on.
Hey, we're almost at the top.
So is it your wrist again?
It's okay to push yourself, but sometimes we go too far. And when that happens, the orthopedic experts at Franciscan Health are here for you. From sprains and tears to fractures and dislocations, we can get you back in the game.
Hey, look who's back.
Franciscan Health, inspiring health.
Haley's Lock, Safe and Key is celebrating 50 years serving Lafayette and the surrounding communities. 50 years installing and servicing locks, safes, and keys. 50 years keeping your home and office secure. 50 years growing your security needs. A lot has changed over 50 years, and so have we. Trust Haley's to provide the latest technology to secure your home or business. Proud to be serving Lafayette and Crawfordsville for 50 years.
That's Haley's Lock, Safe and Key.
Thinking of getting a new tub? Why not resurface instead? Trust us at CDH Resurfacing Solutions to do the job.
My experience with CDH was amazing. They showed up on time, they were respectful, they explained the process, and they made sure that everything was cleaned up when they left. With 4 kids, time is really important. We were able to use our tubs within 2 hours after they completed. When I found out that CDH material was eco-friendly, that was a bonus for me.
I'm Clint Holmes, owner of CDH Resurfacing. We look forward to serving you and your family. Call now for a free consultation.
Hi, Stan Kappas here. At Anderson Plumbing, Dale, Shannon, and myself are striving to become Lafayette's first choice for all your plumbing needs.
With no job too big or no job too small, and a commitment to doing what's best for the customer, Anderson Plumbing has been voted Lafayette's #1 plumber for the past 7 years.
I've worked with Stan for many years, and I know he'll send the right person to get the job done well.
Anderson Plumbing, Lafayette's full-service plumbers.
Well, it's your life and it's your story to tell. The emotional benefits of prearranging a funeral are many, and a huge burden can be lifted both from you and your family as well. A funeral is one of the most personal and emotional events that you and your family will ever share. Working with you, they will realize not only how you want to be remembered, but how to tell your story as well. Hippensteel Funeral Service and Crematory will be by your side to help you and your family plan the most moving funeral possible for you.
You're watching News 18 at noon. News from where you live.
Lafayette Christian School is celebrating its 25th apple pie fundraiser. More than 7,000 Dutch apple pies go on sale today. Last year, the school raised more than $70,000. Money from each pie sold will go back toward maintaining their school. It provides students with supplies such as journals, art equipment, and backpacks. Director of Advancement Jennifer White says vendors play a big role in the funding.
We're just very grateful for all of the support we get. Everything is done local, so we partner with Wabash National for the trucks that our freezer trucks that we use. Our apples come from Coffin Brothers. We're just very grateful for the community support because we've been with them the entire time.
Handmade and everything. Pies are being sold today through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Lafayette Christian School, and they are very good. Go help the students out and buy pie.
Great day to stay in and go a tribute to that. So We are dealing with those winds, Trevor. I know you stepped outside. Wasn't
Yeah.
that bad when we first got here this morning, but
Right.
whoa, those have really picked up across the area, and that's making it feel a lot cooler than it actually is. We'll hit 51 here pretty soon, and those temperatures will continue to fall, falling into around 36 for the overnight lows. Winds will finally calm down through the overnight, which is good news. However, there will be some areas of patchy frost that will start to develop. Mostly sunny for tomorrow, but still remaining below average.
Time to go take a nap, Miss Annie. All right. Thank you very much. We are out of time today. We're back at 5 with all the latest from where you live. Make it a great afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Be a part of the news from where you live with Report It.
It's B Windows pick one free sale.
Pick one free.
Yeah, you get a free Anderson or Marvin patio door or a free entry door.
What?
Well, you know, with a minimum purchase of great B Windows siding or bathroom.
Plus, I'll add in 12 months, no payments, no interest.
I'll just wait here while you look around.
He really doesn't like to shop for furniture.
Let me know when you find something you like. This is pretty comfortable.
Brian, I think I found the sofa for the living room I want.
You can get any sofa you want. But this is my
Get Sun Furniture, we make your house a home.
Bad things happen to good people. That's when you need the experience and expertise the Cook Law Firm provides. Serving Lafayette and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. People you can depend on. People you can trust. Personal injury trial attorneys who fight for victims of serious injury and wrongful death. The Cook Law Firm. Attorneys for injured people. 423-5628.
Early detection is your best protection against breast cancer. WLFI and IU Health encourage you to schedule your same-day mammogram today. Call 765-448-8100.
How do I use better than bouillon? I just add a spoonful to my marinades.
To stir fries,
Sauces,
just whisk it in. Brush it on.
saute.
It adds a cooked all day taste.
That doesn't take all day.
Better than bouillon. Don't just make it better.
From what I hear, you got a lot of stories. Finding missing kids. Solving cases when the cops couldn't.
Girls love mystery.
Nancy Drew, tonight at 9, 8 Central, only on the CW.
Tonight on Lafayette CW18. Dare to defy. News 18, the only station to bring you breaking news live.
A few feet away from where the fire.
His bond is currently set at $20,000.
On the scene, as it happens.
Will Smith about 30 minutes ago, and in my hand are those formal charges of it.
Every day in our community.
It got pretty intense, pretty fast in the courtroom.
The only station you can depend on for live local information from where you live.
Catch a new unicorn, CBS Thursday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
Previously on The Young and the Restless.
Faking a family member's death may seem known to the newlyweds, but for the rest of us.
Wait, us? Now you were a part of this.
No, I was willing to go against my ethics to save a patient's life. That's how Victor convinced me to go along with him.
Oh, and suddenly you sound so judgmental.
Finding Mr. Chancellor is the key to everything. He has the answers to everyone's questions.
If it includes you? You have questions? You starting to doubt this too?
And I now hand over the reins of this company to you.
Benefit analysis before I make a decision about any resource allocations. Well, can you see what the holdup is? I want to get moving on this right away. Thank you. Keep me posted.
Well, I hope Madam CEO can spare a moment for her mother.
Of course I can.
Her mom. Oh, I want to congratulate you in person in what is now your official office.
Oh, so sweet of you. Yes, well, it's going to take some getting used to, especially with that watching over me.
Ah, see, it's been repaired.
Oh, Dad told you what I did.
He did indeed.
Well, I think that it made him respect me even more.
Oh, never admit that.
Well, his actions speak for him, I think.
So does it feel different running the company now?
Yes, it does. I finally feel validated.
Well, you deserve it, sweetheart.
You know, I've been working here since I was a teenager. You'd think that this would be the next natural step in my career, but it feels like a whole new beginning.
Ah, there you are. Like a drink?
No thanks.
You sure you don't need a little liquid courage?
I'm good.
I'll just get to the point. My son Adam accused me of having hired someone to try to run him down with a car. I disabused him of that notion. However, did not tell him who I thought was behind the wheel.
I'm assuming you mean me. I'm not gonna deny it.
That's all you have to say?
I regret what I did, Victor.
Do you know what you set in motion?
Well, Adam wasn't hurt.
It caused Adam in his anger to alter my medication.
What do you mean?
You're not connecting the dots?
I thought Adam messing with your medication was him following through on the promise to hurt you and the family. And for the record, I didn't know what I was doing that night.
Do you ever know what you're doing, Billy boy? Would you explain yourself?
So, how's everything?
I mean, you got all my favorite foods, so it's perfect.
Pay attention.
Oh, that's very sexy of you. But then again, every single thing about you is sexy.
I'm glad you're enjoying the evening.
I have my favorite food, my favorite music,
Mm-hmm.
and my favorite person, which happens to be you. So it's not to enjoy.
I was thinking maybe we should order some dessert.
Ah,
Some
yeah. That, because I have everything I want right here in front of me. Oh, sorry.
If you're here to go off on me again, I'm not interested.
I'm meeting Abby.
Oh,
Must be disappointing to find out the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
only mildly.
Could have fooled me.
After the way everyone's been reacting to me, it is hard not to be defensive.
You must understand why we feel the way we do.
Yes, the face, I know. It has made me the object of curiosity, suspicion, and a whole lot of hate.
It can't be fun.
It's okay. I'm over it. To prove that, I am going to sit back and relax tonight. I might even enjoy myself.
I've got time to kill before Abby gets here.
I suppose killing time with you is better than hanging out by myself.
I like to think so.
I can be a bit blunt sometimes.
I noticed.
I wouldn't mind the company, but I don't want to talk about Devon, the will, or anything related to either of them.
I guess we can tend to be strangers, at least for a while. So, how's it going?
Business is good.
No, how are you doing?
Why do you care?
You were kind of upset with your boyfriend the other night.
Okay, maybe I wasn't clear the first time, but I'm not interested in discussing my personal issues with you, so.
Oh, I was just trying to be friendly.
I have plenty of friends. Enjoy your dinner. Lola, are you okay? Yeah, I'm a little lightheaded. I don't know. Okay, here. Sit down. Catch your breath. Have you eaten today? Yeah, I had breakfast before I came in. That's it. Oh, we've been slammed all day. I haven't had enough time to grab anything. Eat this. I'll give the customer a free drink and Aaron can make another. Oh, please take that away. What's wrong? I don't know. It made me nauseous. Dizziness? Nausea? Food aversion? Do you think there's any chance you might be pregnant?
The Young and the Restless. This portion sponsored by Hershey's. We're on a mission to heartwarm the world.
Halloween is awesome.
Thank you.
Managing type 2 diabetes? Dimitri's on it. Eating right?
On it.
Getting those steps in?
On it.
Dimitri thinks he's doing all he can to manage his type 2 diabetes and heart disease, but is his treatment doing enough to lower his heart risk?
Sorry.
Maybe not. Jardiance is the #1 prescribed pill in its class. Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease. That means Jardiance can help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. Plus, Jardiance lowers A1C, and it can help you lose some weight.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection. Ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. Do not take Jardiance if you are on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it. With Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance, the type 2 diabetes pill that's on it. Learn more at jardiance.com.
Here at Snowfence.
For your worst sore throat pain, try Vicks Cool Drops. It's not candy, it's powerful relief. Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks Cool Drops.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides in CeraVe. They help restore my natural barrier so I can lock in moisture. We've got to have each other's backs. CeraVe, now the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand.
I wanted more from my COPD medicine. That's why I've got the power of 1, 2, 3 medicines with Trelegy, the only FDA-approved 3-in-1 COPD treatment.
Trelegy, the power of 1, 2, 3. Trelegy, 1, 2, 3. Trelegy.
With Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3, I'm breathing better. Trelegy works 3 ways to open airways, keep them open, and reduce inflammation for 24 hours of better breathing.
Trelegy won't replace or rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Think your COPD medicine is doing enough? Maybe you should think again. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3.
Trelegy, 1, 2, 3.
Save at Trelegy.com.
Catch a new Survivor, Island of the Idols, tonight on CBS.
Additional sponsorship provided by
I would get muscle cramps several times a week for decades. Using TheraWorks Relief, the cramps are gone.
Get TheraWorks Relief today in stores everywhere.
No, absolutely not. There's no way I could be pregnant.
You do know how babies are made, don't you?
Yes, but Kyle and I have been very careful. There isn't a baby in our agenda.
Well, careful doesn't mean foolproof.
Abby, I don't know what's going on with me right now, but whatever it is, it's not that. It can't be that.
Okay, well, we already established that it can be, but I'm not gonna push it.
Good. I'm gonna get back to work.
Oh, look, why don't you just go home, get some rest?
No, I'm fine. Look, I feel better already. Do you have plans with me? Go.
Yeah, we need to talk.
You guys haven't spoken since the fight?
Just texts.
I hope that you guys can work things out because you're a really cute couple.
Me too. But what Nate needs to understand is that when you date someone, their family is part of the package. At least mine is. Oh, wow. Mom.
Oh, I hope you like it.
Thank you. I love this.
I thought you should have a power bag befitting of your new position.
It's perfect.
I just wanted something that could say congratulations and thank you.
Thank me. For what?
For convincing your father to make the right move.
It wasn't easy.
Hey, you don't have to tell me how stubborn he is, but he needed to step down from CEO, at least from the day-to-day of it.
Are you worried about him?
He's responding well to his treatments, but the stress of being CEO could have had a negative impact on his health.
That's what I told him, along with a few other things.
Well, whatever you said worked. I'm very glad for you and your father.
What about you? If running the real estate division is too much for you, then-
No, not at all. I enjoy my work.
Well, you're doing an awesome job. But Mom, I mean, you have health issues too. We've all been so focused on that, none of us have asked how you're doing.
Darling, my MS is under control, no flare-ups. And in spite of everything that Adam has done to us.
And you've been seeing your doctor?
Regularly.
Good. Then I just want to make sure that you take time to relax and make sure that Dad does too.
That's been a lot easier since Adam has left town.
Yes, it is a relief not having to look over our shoulders, but we shouldn't let our guards down. Adam may be gone, but that doesn't mean he's out of our lives.
Well, it all started when Adam came back to town. Victoria, my family, a few other people knew that I was struggling. And I thought I was over it, but I wasn't. It only got worse. Worse than I ever expected.
But I thought my son was dead for years, and when he suddenly reappeared, it's a shock to me, and I guess painful to you.
Every time I saw him, I was reminded of that awful night that my daughter died on the side of the road. But it didn't feel like 6 years ago. It felt like yesterday that I was begging her not to leave. I mean, I thought that I was okay. I thought that I was dealing with it, but it only got worse, like I said, and things started to happen. I lost control. I was overwhelmed and
tried to kill him, right?
I blacked out. Victoria helped me realize what I did, and when I did realize that, I was shocked. I was thinking that I was even capable of doing something like that because that's not who I am. But to be honest, I was more grateful that I didn't actually hurt him. Because if I did, I would have ruined so many more lives.
And now you no longer want him dead?
When I learned that he was messing with your medication and he framed Victoria for it, my priority became protecting Victoria and the kids.
Why should I believe you?
Well, you will or you won't, that's up to you. But for me, I know that I gotta let go of the past for my family's sake.
So you're cured?
My therapist would not use that language, no. But I'm getting better. And I'm determined to continue to get better.
You know you will never stop hating my son.
Probably not, no. But I won't act on it ever again. Look, Victor, I know that my word probably isn't enough for you.
Well, I can't think of one reason it shouldn't be.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Did you know that every single flush flings odors onto your soft surfaces? Then they get released back into the air, so you smell them later. Ew, right? That's why Febreze created new small spaces. Press firmly and watch it get to work. Unlike comb, small spaces continuously eliminates odors in the air and on surfaces, so they don't come back for 45 days. Now that's one flush and fresh bathroom.
Making the most of family time means baking with the kids minus the mess. And new Pillsbury Place and Baked brownies do just that. So delicious and easy to make. So easy to share with a friend. Make the most of family time with new Pillsbury Place and Baked brownies.
Only Tylenol rapid release gels have laser drilled holes. They release medicine fast for fast pain relief. Tylenol.
It's Macy's home sale. Take 50% off Martha Stewart collection quilts and bedspreads and get a 6-quart Instant Pot air fryer for $99.99. Plus, save 50% on luggage and get a $50 mail-in gift card when you spend $300. Now at Macy's.
Is skincare from around the world better than Olay? Olay Regenerist faced 131 premium products from 12 countries over 10 years. Olay's hydration was unbeaten every time. Olay, face anything.
Last time I bought a used car, I ended up paying too much. It's pretty embarrassing.
Only Carfax.com can give you the most accurate price based on the Carfax report. Stop the shame of overpaying and start your used car search today at Carfax.com.
We rent this cabin every year.
That's perfect for us. Affordable, convenient, just what we need.
Like our wireless service, Consumer Cellular. We get everything we need at a really great price.
Consumer Cellular offers talk, text, and data for as low as $20 a month, and they've received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 7 times in a row.
Switching was easy. We even kept our phones and numbers.
And more of our money.
Make the switch to Consumer Cellular. Call, go online, or find us at Target.
Introducing new Vicks Vapo Patch. Easy to wear with soothing Vicks Vapors for her, for you, for the whole family. New Vicks Vapo Patch. Breathe easy.
It's a clandestine operation. Roger that. The U.S. can't be seen having boots on the ground in another country.
We gotta move, we can't stay here much longer.
I didn't know we were facing so much resistance.
Somebody missed something big here. Who are we fighting? SEAL Team. New CBS tonight.
I could have made that shot in my sleep.
Well, maybe I should close my eyes.
I still would have missed.
Ouch.
Oh, where were we? Medical school.
Johns Hopkins.
Impressive.
So was that. And I had a lot of support and encouragement from my mom.
What'd you do when you graduated? Top of your class, no doubt.
Second. I did my residencies in Boston, stayed there and practiced for a while after.
And now you're back in Genoa City.
Full circle.
Happy to be back?
I bounced around a lot growing up. This is home. What about you?
I already told you. I went to law school at Yale.
You never said where you're from.
That's right. I didn't. And with that, I believe I just beat you. Go again?
That's right.
Don't worry about anything here. Everything is under control.
Thank you.
Good luck with Nate. Well, I will let you know how it goes. Can't wait to hear the details. Might have to wait until tomorrow. How's your meal?
Oh, insanely, ridiculously good. Like 50 stars.
You don't have to do that. I already know that I'm good.
And I'm just confirming, that new dish on the menu tonight was epic.
Thanks.
Hey, you sit for a minute?
And here it comes.
No strings, no pitch, just a harmless, friendly invite to join me.
You do know you're not my only customer, right?
Hey, I'm gonna put that in my review. Chef Lola made me feel like I was her only customer.
Smooth. But you're not gonna get any free dessert.
Whoa. You okay?
Yeah. No, I've been a little off today, but
You are so not. You're just sick. I'm calling Kyle.
Oh, dude, don't do it.
What do you want, Theo?
I'm at society. Lola needs you.
I know the dad doesn't believe Adam's coming back to Genoa City, but I cannot shake this feeling that he's going to show up when we least expect him.
I share your concerns. He still is very much a threat to our family.
Very unpredictable one.
I know, it's unnerving, but I refuse to live in fear.
I'm not afraid of him. It's just this constant vigilance is exhausting. It makes it impossible to focus on anything else.
I know. But promise me you'll try.
It's not easy to do when he might show up at any moment.
Adam can't touch us.
I mean, if you were gonna call the cops, you would have done that already. So I'm assuming you're gonna exact your own form of justice. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't leave me hanging here. So what's it gonna be? You're gonna exile me from the family? You're gonna come up with some sort of scandal about me, or you wanna talk about my supposed return to rehab?
Let's talk about that, and let's talk about who else perfectly.
No,
than
I'm
I.
not bringing anybody else into this, Victor. What happened that night is on me, period, no one else.
Victoria knows the whole story.
She knows that I was worse than I let on, or that she suspected, but it's also because of her I faced my demons. And I'm gonna do everything I can to be there for her and my kids. She believes in me. And I'm not gonna let her down.
Oh, wow. Where have I heard that before?
You're right. All I can tell you is this time is different.
Well, I'll tell you that I didn't know what to expect tonight. But the fact that you came in here and stepped up, took responsibility for what you have done, that's surprising.
So you're saying we're just gonna move on from this?
Mm-mm. Not quite.
Ordinary tissues burn when Theo blows. So Dad bought Puffs Plus Lotion and rescued his nose. New Puffs have more lotion and soothing softness to relieve. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Are you leaving the house like that?
Like what?
Old man elbows? You can thank your father for that. You need Jergens Argan Oil Lotion to soften those suckers up.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Okay. I'm free for dinner. Jergens, let your beautiful shine.
Hello?
Hello there. Enjoy is Tropic calling.
When you need a taste of vacation, pick up. When you're looking for answers, it's good to have help, because the right information at the right time may make all the difference. At Humana, we know that's especially true when you're looking for a Medicare supplement insurance plan. That's why we're offering 7 things every Medicare supplement should have. It's yours free, just for calling the number on your screen. And when you call, a knowledgeable licensed agent producer can answer any questions you have and help you choose the plan that's right for you. The call is free and there's no obligation. You see, Medicare covers only about 80% of your Part B medical expenses. The rest is up to you. That's why so many people purchase Medicare supplement insurance plans like those offered by Humana. They're designed to help you save money and pay some of the costs Medicare doesn't. Depending on the Medicare supplement plan you select, you could have no deductibles or co-payments for doctor visits, hospital stays, emergency care, and more. You can keep the doctors you have now ones you know and trust, with no referrals needed. Plus, you can get medical care anywhere in the country, even when you're traveling. With Humana, you get a competitive monthly premium and personalized service from a healthcare partner working to make healthcare simpler and easier for you. You can choose from a wide range of standardized plans. Each one is designed to work seamlessly with Medicare and help save you money. So how do you find the plan that's right for you? One that fits your needs and your budget. Call Humana now at the number on your screen for this free guide. It's just one of the ways that Humana is making healthcare simpler. And when you call, a knowledgeable licensed agent producer can answer any questions you have and help you choose the plan that's right for you. The call is free and there's no obligation. You know Medicare won't cover all your medical costs, so call now and see why a Medicare supplement plan from a company like Humana just might be the answer.
Before discovering Nexium 24-hour to treat his frequent heartburn, Stephen could only imagine enjoying a spicy taco. Now his world explodes with flavor. Nexium 24-hour stops acid before it starts for all day, all night protection. Can you imagine 24 hours without heartburn?
CBS Tonight. A gang's rise to power.
Not Los Altos. We broke that gang.
Word is they're already shopping to buy a comeback. Forces SWAT undercover.
We need more intel before we put officers at risk. Just stick to the script and you'll be fine.
Hands up. Cut. SWAT. CBS Tonight. Tonight on The Late Show.
Hello, Ukraine. You up?
Steven's got Whoopi Goldberg. Tonight, let's party. Tonight.
Can I get you anything else? You want to put your feet up?
Theo, I'm fine.
You almost passed out. Hey, what's going on? You okay?
Yeah, I just have a little dizzy spell, but it's no big deal.
I strongly disagree. She could barely stay upright. I would have brought her home, but I thought you should be the one to do that.
Thanks. And thanks for looking after her.
Glad I could help.
We should get you home.
Okay, but I have to grab my stuff and let Erin know that I'm leaving.
Ooh.
Oh, baby, come on. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Hey, there's something I need to say to you, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get Lola home.
This is important. Please, just hear me out.
Fine. Make it quick.
I've been taking a look at myself lately, and I could use a few improvements.
You think so?
I've been an ass. Right? I'm going to work on that.
Glad. Mostly for Summer's sake.
Summer and I have had some good talks. I really want to make it work with her.
She deserves better than what she's been getting from you.
And so do you. Look, I've been a jerk, and I'm about giving you crap about settling down with Lola. I get why you wanted to do it. And all that crap I pulled at your bachelor party with Zoe was messed up. I miss being friends, bro.
Can't be the same as it was.
Good. Look, I know, it's a package deal. You and Lola.
Look, I need to get Lola home right now, but maybe we can grab a beer someday.
That'd be awesome.
Sounds like you guys kissed and made up.
Hey, all set?
Mm-hmm. Good night, Theo. And thank you.
Anytime. You're really wobbly, babe.
You sure this isn't serious?
Oh.
I'll tell you in the car, but on our way home, we need to stop at the pharmacy.
Watching my mom growing up, I couldn't imagine being anything other than a doctor.
Sounds like you really love your work and your mom.
Right. On both counts. What about you? Did you always want to be a lawyer?
No, I considered a lot of other careers when I was a kid.
Like what?
Astronaut, walking the high wire at the circus, fairy princess.
Oh, solid choices.
I thought so.
So when did real life kick in?
College. That's when a lawyer shot to the top of the list and never looked back.
Is it everything you imagined it would be?
And more.
I bet you had a lot of challenging cases.
A few.
Spill it. Top 5.
I don't like to brag.
come on, I can't keep talking about myself. You gotta give me something.
That's what this is about. Shoot some pool, keep it casual, get some information out of me.
No.
You're spying for Devon.
I won't forget what you have done, Benny boy.
I don't expect you to, Victor. You hold on to grudges like a job,
It's
especially
not
when I'm
only
concerned.
what you have done to Adam, it is what you've done to my daughter. You've hurt her over and over.
I get that, and all I can say is I've changed.
So you think with one simple mea culpa you have absolved all of your sins, is that it?
No, and with all due respect, the only person I have to prove anything to is Victoria. That I can be a good husband and a good father. And maybe even a good son-in-law.
Let me just say, if my son Adam deserves another chance, I guess so do you. Use it wisely. You have nothing to say?
Can I get that drink now?
Want tequila?
Does scrubbing grease feel like a workout? Scrub less with Dawn Ultra. Its superior grease cleaning formula gets to work faster, making easy work of tough messes. Dawn takes care of tough grease wherever it shows up. Scrub less, save more with Dawn.
4 lines with unlimited data for $100 a month.
Whoop. That makes 10 million and 1 smiles on Cricket.
There's 4 of us, so
Ah, 10 million and 5.
4.
Point is, you got a deal. Join over 10 million customers smiling on Cricket.
Oh, living with ammonia odor? Not a pretty picture. Luckily, Tidy Cat's lightweight with ammonia blocker tackles tough odor, even ammonia.
So long, stink face.
Ammonia like that? There's a Tidy Cats for that. I'm Leah, and that's me. Long before I had moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis, I've always been the ringleader, had a zest for life. Flash forward, then RA kept me from the important things. And what my doctor said surprised me. She said my joint pain could mean permanent joint damage. And Enbrel helps relieve joint pain and helps stop that joint damage. Ask about Enbrel so you can get back to being your true self. Enbrel may lower your ability to fight infections. Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, nervous system and blood disorders, and allergic reactions have occurred. Tell your doctor if you've been someplace where fungal infections are common, or if you're prone to infections, have cuts or sores, have had hepatitis B, have been treated for heart failure, or if you have persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness. Don't start Enbrel if you have an infection like the flu. Visit Enbrel.com to see how your joint damage could progress. Enbrel, FDA approved for over 20 years.
Wow, that's Ensure Max Protein with high protein and 1 gram sugar.
It's a sit-up, banana. Bend at the waist. Trying.
Keep it up. You'll get there.
Whoa!
30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. Ensure Max Protein.
Ashley Home Store's lowest prices of the year sale is going on now. Hurry in and find big savings on hundreds of items. Or get 0% interest for 72 months. The lowest prices of the year have arrived, only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Patients want something that works faster for them. Why would somebody want to suffer if there's options that they don't need to? I think dentists will want to recommend Sensodyne Rapid Relief. It's clinically proven to work in 3 days, which means for patients that they get relief very fast.
My friends keep me on the go, even when my back pain says stop. Aspercreme Warming Patch. Medicated warmth that's not bulky. Relieves pain up to 8 hours with no odor. All we smell is fresh air. Aspercreme Warming Patch and Gel.
Diarrhea? New Pepto Diarrhea to the rescue. Its 3 times concentrated liquid formula coats and kills bacteria to relieve diarrhea. The leading competitor only treats symptoms. It does nothing to kill the bacteria. Treat diarrhea at its source with New Pepto Diarrhea.
When the talk's live, everything can happen. Surprise! Winner! Smooch. The Talk, live on CBS.
Thursday. If you ever wondered how Sheldon became Sheldon,
That's it. You're taking a break from science.
this is the episode for you.
You need a new hobby.
Good news. What is it?
A fantasy
fantasy book series called The Lord of the Rings.
Got the Lord in it. New Young Sheldon, CBS Thursday.
Young and the Restless will continue.
Papa, why can't you hear me? Because he needs hearing aids. Doesn't he know how much better life could be?
Hi, I'm Dr. Kelly Todd of Audio Diagnostics 2. You've seen me and my children on TV through the years, and you know that I wear a hearing aid too. And just like my children are growing and changing, so is hearing aid technology. Today's Bluetooth-enabled hearing aids can connect to smartphones, TVs, tablets, and more for improved sound quality directly from the source. Call today to schedule your appointment.
Home, where you escape into tranquility. Vision Floors and More helps you fashion a space to easily replenish. Elegant kitchen cabinets and custom countertops welcome you to each meal. Vision Floors and More invites you to their lovely showroom to select the impeccable, perfect elements for your home. The latest designs in tile, floor covering, fixtures, and more. Renovate your home. Escape into tranquility. Family-owned Vision Floors and More.
Join the fight against blood cancer by registering to become a bone marrow donor. You just might save a life. Go to dkms.org. CBS Cares.
Brought to you by WLFI, news from where you live.
Dr. Bill here. Join me today at 3 on WLFI.
The CBS original series, Evil, new CBS Thursday.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. How crazy is it that earlier today we were imagining what our baby would look like, and now this?
Yeah. The universe is hilarious.
Maybe that's what this is. Somebody's messing with us out there or up there.
We'll roll with it. Just like we roll with everything else in our lives.
But this so not planned.
Hey, a year ago, I was ordering a ropa vieja sandwich at lunch, and look where I ended up.
Here.
And there's no place I'd rather be.
Okay, well, we'll see if you feel the same way in 5 minutes.
I will always feel the same way.
Is it working?
Oh, if you have to ask him.
No. I meant, am I taking your mind off of things?
No.
No?
Because you've blown my mind.
I hope in a good way.
It's in the best possible way.
Oh, I wish we could just stay like this forever and escape reality.
That'd be nice. If that's reality, calling, don't answer.
Oh, it's the hospital.
It's close enough.
Hello? Yeah, sure. See you then.
Then means tomorrow? Sweet.
2 residents called in sick. They are short-staffed at the hospital tonight.
So that's a no to stay in your bed.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry at all. This has been an amazing night.
And it's not over yet. I don't have to be at the hospital for a while.
I thought you were a decent guy.
Decent guy can't be curious about your background. What kind of person you are.
I'm not the type of person who pretends to enjoy someone's company just so that they can spy on them.
I wasn't spying on you. Snooping a little, maybe. I want to know more about you. We all do. Can you blame us?
You're not seriously trying to put this on me, are you?
You showed up here claiming Devon isn't entitled to his inheritance. You represent a client who you've never met and no one's been able to track down.
My client under no obligation to speak to you, Devon, or anyone else.
Tell me why there's virtually no information about you online.
My server's down. And besides, just because I don't broadcast my entire life to virtual strangers, it doesn't mean that I have something to hide.
I'm not buying it.
I don't care.
Surprised to see you two together.
I was just leaving.
Did I interrupt?
Trying to get a handle on the woman who's messing with Devon's head.
Find anything out?
Not really, but that's not important. We have a lot to talk about.
Before you say anything, I just wanted to apologize. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way.
I'm sorry too.
We both said a lot of things in the heat of the moment, but the issues are real. And they're still there.
So, where does that leave us?
NyQuil Severe gives you powerful relief for your worst cold and flu symptoms. On Sunday night and every night. NyQuil Severe, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, best sleep with a cold medicine.
In 1 week, a lot will happen in your life. Wrinkles just won't. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair's derm-proven retinol works so fast, it takes only 1 week to reveal younger-looking skin. Neutrogena.
Boo!
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
All good. Have a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
I'm bad. You're stronger than you know. So strong. You power through chronic migraine. 15 or more headache or migraine days a month. One tough mother. You're bad enough for Botox. Botox has been preventing headaches and migraines before they even start for almost 10 years and is the #1 prescribed branded chronic migraine treatment. Botox is for adults with chronic migraine. 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more.
Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Go on with your bad self. You may pay as little as $0 for Botox. Ask your doctor about Botox for chronic migraine. You got this.
And we are back with Karen. Your relationship with French vanilla is beautiful, but it is time to spin the flavor wheel. Here we go.
We're doing it! We're doing it!
I'm so nervous.
Oh
I like it international and I expect to be delighted.
It's Macy's home sale. Take 50% off Martha Stewart collection quilts and bedspreads and get a 6-quart Instant Pot air fryer for $99.99. Plus, save 50% on luggage and get a $50 mail-in gift card when you spend $300. Now at Macy's.
Have you found your skin's true match? True to you and your skin? When you can't tell where your foundation ends and your skin begins, that's a true match. L'Oreal's True Match blends seamlessly into skin for a true to you finish in 45 shades.
It's perfect for me.
Find your true match from L'Oreal Paris.
Take Prilosec OTC and take control of heartburn. So you don't have to stash antacids here, or here. Kick your antacid habit with Prilosec OTC. 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
Thursday, I am legally required to do that thing you do.
You could save his life. You would have thought of making it about me. Have I taught you nothing?
Then the boss goes down.
You okay? He's falling down. I don't think so. You're on the floor. Agree to disagree.
New Carol's second act after a new mom. CBS Thursday.
Hey.
Hey. I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, I know you're busy, but I just had a drink with your dad.
Are you
I'm
serious?
serious, and trust me, I couldn't believe it either.
So tell me.
I will, but first I think you might need a drink yourself.
How much longer?
Less than a minute, probably.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
It's negative. I'm not pregnant.
how do you feel?
Relieved. And disappointed. Is that stupid?
It's not stupid at all. I feel the same way.
I guess it's just the two of us for now.
For now. Someday.
I shouldn't have implied that you didn't have principles. It was wrong, and I didn't mean it.
Thank you for saying that.
I lashed out because I was upset with myself.
For going along with my father's plan.
I wanted to help, but I felt like crap for compromising my ethics. I lied to my colleagues and the people I care about, and for what? Victor let Adam walk away.
My dad and brother have a complicated relationship. It's hard to explain. It's even harder to understand.
What worries me more is I don't get you, Abby. You didn't hesitate to rationalize or even support everything that Victor did. None of it fazed you. It was like, this is how we roll.
What we all did, it wasn't normal. But growing up the way that I did, I guess I just started to see life through a different lens.
The Newman lens.
Being a Newman is unique and challenging, and yeah, I guess some would say we breathe rarefied air. I never pretended to be anything but my true self.
You're smart, talented, and beautiful. I've never known anyone like you.
But
we have different perspectives.
that can be a good thing.
We're too far apart.
So, is this your way of saying that it's over?
And to think I was having such a nice night.
Sorry to spoil it. Can I get a coffee to go?
Why are you still here?
I'm not going anywhere until I finish my business.
You know, Devon is a really good man, and what you're doing is disgusting. But you don't care, do you? As long as you get paid?
I will not be demonized for doing my job. It is not my fault that Catherine Chancellor has another will out there, or I'd look like Devon's ex-wife. You know what? I cannot wait for this whole case to be over. I should never let that old jerk get me into this.
What old shirt?
You can't be talking about Chance, so who the hell are you talking about?
Is skincare from around the world better than Olay? Olay Regenerist face 131 premium products from 12 countries over 10 years. Olay's hydration was unbeaten every time. Olay, face anything.
Burlington isn't Coat Factory anymore.
It's still so coast.
Yes, dear.
We get our boots here. All kinds of coats. Stars. Look how cute.
We saved a bundle.
I love the variety. I love the savings.
I came to Burlington to buy a coat. I got socks, boots, scarves.
The French girl's yogurt is set in a glass pot for 8 whole hours. For her, it is more important to feel special than to be practical. Oui, the French style yogurt. What's the time?
A dime is 10 cents.
Severe cold or flu? Take control with TheraFlu. Powerful, soothing relief to defeat your worst cold and flu symptoms fast. TheraFlu, the power is in your hands.
I'm not picking it up. You pick it up.
I'm not picking it up. I'll pick it up. They're clean, cuz. My hand is clean. Oh yeah, I'm Charmin clean.
Charmin Ultra Strong just cleans better. Enjoy to go with Charmin.
I've been saying I'm fine. But really, I'm struggling to keep up this brave face. To hide my symptoms of depression. I'm taking my antidepressant like we discussed, but I'm still feeling depressed. Is it just me?
It's not just you. 2 out of 3 people on antidepressants may still experience symptoms. When added to an antidepressant, Rexulti has been proven to help reduce symptoms of depression.
So I can stay on my current antidepressant and help build on the progress I've made.
Rexulti is not for everyone. Call your doctor about unusual changes in behavior, worsening depression, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in those 24 and younger. Elderly dementia patients taking Rexulti have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion to address a possible life-threatening condition, or if you have uncontrollable muscle movements, as these may be permanent. Rexulti has been shown to increase blood sugar in some people. Other risks are increased cholesterol, weight gain, unusual urges or compulsive behaviors, decreased white blood cells, which can be serious, dizziness on standing, seizures, trouble swallowing, and impaired judgment or motor skills.
Now I'm glad I talked to my doctor about adding Rexulti.
Feel better about facing the world. Pay $0 for your first Rexulti prescription. Details at Rexulti.com.
A woman on a mission.
Look, we'll never know about our kiss. It'll be our little secret.
That next reminder that I'm married. Locks in her target.
I felt something that made me want to kiss him again.
And could a family torn apart?
I'm gonna be here for you, Dan Kelly. You could have a beautiful family.
Be reunited.
Is it possible? Can we do this again?
The Bold and the Beautiful. CBS weekdays.
Did you change my profile picture?
We just found one that we like so much better. Because the one that you posted, and I'm sure it was a mistake. You were doing pistol fingers.
The Unicorn. New CBS Thursday.
What's wrong? Our new night cream is supposed to be delivered to retailers tomorrow, but it's being held up in customs for some reason. Sorry, I have to take care of this.
Oh, I'm fine.
But I hate leaving you when you're not feeling well.
It's probably just the flu.
Promise me you'll take it easy.
I am fully committed to a night on the couch.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I love you.
I love you too.
My father knew it was you.
He didn't say a word. So what's going on? First he lets Adam off the hook. Now me, which is weirdly ironic, but I guess miracles do happen. And I can't help but think where I was just a few short weeks ago and where I am now.
I know how hard you worked to get here.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I know it seems so simple, but it took us a long time to figure out that we're stronger together.
Well, one of us was holding out a little bit. That's okay. We're in this together. All the bad stuff is behind us now. Only good days ahead.
Starting now.
Starting now.
Sparkle, sentiment, romance, or human kindness in your whole body.
What good does it do you besides get you in trouble?
And when things and people get in your way, you just knock them aside. Get rid of them. Is that your idea?
Don't look at me when you say that. It wasn't my fault what happened to Joey. Fixing him wasn't my idea.
Who said it was?
Well, everybody's putting a deal on me. You and a monk in the church, you brother Barry. I didn't like the way he was looking at me.
Everybody the same way.
You know, what's this father guy? What's this racket?
It's racket.
Yeah, it's racket. Everybody's got it.
But he's Greece.
Oh, so what? That'll make no difference.
You don't believe anybody, do you?
Down here is every man for himself. Keeping alive. Stand with the right people so you know with a change jingling in your pocket.
And if you don't?
You don't. Pipe it down.
Living like an animal.
I'd rather live like an animal than a fight.
Like Joey. Are you afraid to mention his name?
I'm sorry.
Me too. I think you're making a big mistake. Thank you. for your honesty. It's nice for a change.
Take care of Take care of yourself. Abby.
Always.
Chance is hardly old, so who the hell are you working for?
Wow, you're paranoid. It was just an expression.
You're lying, obviously.
Yeah, answer the question, Amanda.
Who's this old jerk? Who's trying to scam me?
He sounded like an old jerk on the phone. That's all I meant. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What are we looking at?
Psychological and spiritual assessment. You know your parents called us here, Eric?
You're here to evaluate me?
What about the locks on the cupboards in the fridge?
He tried to poison us. Do you think God could ever create a 9-year-old psychopath?
I do have a demon in me. Is there anything you can do?
I can try.
Evil. New episode, CBS Thursday. New Friday.
Looks like a professional hit. We're looking for a trained killer.
This thing is much bigger than we thought.
Hawaii 5-0.
4 passports.
Hits.
She's a North Korean spy.
Back.
How's that for first day?
New Hawaii 5-0. Then, to catch a dirty cop, Magnum will step outside the law and into the line of fire.
Do you have another one of those?
Nope.
You're gonna need a bigger gun.
New Magnum PI after New Hawaii 5-0. CBS Friday.
Cuddly, they're cute, and for many, a member of the family. In some ways, they give us more than we give to them. I'm Jill Dittmeyer, and this is Health Matters. American Senior Communities assisted living locations recognize the importance of our pet companions.
The residents absolutely love the pets. If they have animals in their lives, we don't want them to give that up to move. So policy for any animal that you can bring into our communities is they just have to be up to date in their pet vaccination records. We just have to have a copy on file.
Our pets may even be helping us live overall healthier lives.
The social benefits are, it is always bringing a smile to our residents and our staff's face. Pet therapy in general, it lowers cholesterol levels, blood pressure, lowers anxiety, and that's something that's very common in our residents.
Learn more at asccare.com. Health Matters is sponsored by American Senior Communities.
Stay in the know wherever you go with News 18 on your mobile device. Log on to WMFI.com or download our free News 18 app for your mobile device today. It's in your hands. News from where you live.
The Indiana Attorney General launches a program to help jails in our community.
Don't miss SWAT. New CBS Tonight.
You said nothing happened that night.
I didn't want you freaked out. You're freaked out.
I'm not freaked out at all. This kiss, what
It was all my doing. I mean, you were passed out drunk. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Okay, but this kiss, what kind of a kiss are we talking about here?
A nice one. Oh, God. I know you were just laying there, just so sweet.
But I didn't kiss you back because I was out, right?
You were pretty out of it.
Yeah.
But you did kiss me back. I have another confession. I felt something. It made me want to kiss you again.
Oh, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling so much better knowing that I'm going to get out of here at some point.
No one's more excited than Will.
Yeah. Diane took him to get him a snack. I still can't get over the fact that your donor is Flo.
It still blows me away that you gave up a kidney for KB.
Well, you would have done the same thing.
No, what you did, that's another level. Like, that's the pinnacle of compassion and generosity. I am in total awe of you, and I'm incredibly thankful.
You don't have to thank me, Wyatt.
Yes, I do. Well, you gave my little brother his mom back.
Well, Katie is also my aunt, and I love her. I love that whole family. But I didn't just do it for them. I also did it for my dad.
What you did for Katie, you gave her life back. You gave a part of yourself to save her.
I was really happy that I could do it, but she's not out of the woods yet. She has to make sure that she's, going to heal correctly and she responds to the anti-rejection medicine and all of that. But from what they've told me, she's doing really well.
Yeah, she is. I mean, we owe it all to you, Flo.
I didn't do this to try to get back in with Hope and Brooke, right? I mean, if that was my intention, then it definitely didn't work.
I know you didn't.
I did it because it felt right. Felt like the right thing to do.
Thomas,
Pam,
gotcha.
I saw.
You think you could just get away with anything, don't you? Think you can hoodwink everybody, pull the wool over anybody's eyes. Well, I'm not just anybody, Thomas. I'm on to you. You thought you could just sneak in here, steal lemon bars off my desk without asking. That's not the way it works around here, young man. I'm your Aunt Pam. You need to ask.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, look, you're here anyway, so have a lemon bar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I ran into Quinn, and then she actually said that she needed you. It sounded urgent.
Let her come find me then. Look, I've been up and down all day. I'm not going anywhere looking for Quinn.
It was just one sweet, tender kiss between two very attractive adults.
But enough to remind you that I'm married.
No, Brooke does that for you. And I want you to know you have nothing to worry about. Brooke will never know about our kiss. It'll be our little secret.
Love them, hate their laundry protection. Lysol laundry sanitizer kills 99.9% of bacteria. Detergent alone can't. Lysol, what it takes to protect.
Here at Snowfest. For your worst sore throat pain, try Vicks Vapor Cool Drops. It's not candy, it's powerful relief. Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks Vapor Cool Drops.
Halloween is awesome.
Thank you.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, try new Pepto Liquid Caps for fast relief and ultra coating. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, get powerful relief with new Pepto-Bismol Liquid Caps.
I understand why you both feel the way you do about Flo. I get it. But I was going to die. And instead, I got to wake up from surgery and see my beautiful boy with a giant smile on his face. So I can't feel anything but gratitude. Honey, we can all be grateful without forgetting what she's done. Knock, knock. Hey. Hi, you.
Thanks for showing me around there.
My pleasure. See you later, bud.
See ya.
You get something good to eat?
Yep, big juicy burger.
Ah, that's my boy.
I see you also found the vending machine.
I brought you some candy.
Oh, what'd you bring me? Oh, gummy bears, my favorite.
For when you feel better.
I'm already feeling better.
Mommy's doing great.
So when can he come home?
Soon, I hope. I will be home with you and Daddy before you know it.
I'm so happy you're feeling better, Mom.
Me too.
I love you so much.
Oh, I love you too, my boy.
Of course, I would like to be welcomed back into the family, but all that really matters is that Katie is okay. That's all I've really cared about.
Maybe they'll come around eventually.
Don't expect that to happen.
What you did, the gesture that you made, you can't fake that. I can't think of anything more meaningful than saving someone's life. That's not atonement. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I don't regret it for a second. Which is a good thing because I hear there's a pretty crappy exchange policy on this.
Yeah, I heard that. Look, I can't imagine that Hope and Brooke are not going to see you differently. Because I do.
I have another confession.
Oh, boy.
I told Flo about the kiss, but don't worry, she won't say anything to anyone. You have my word. I can't imagine how Brooke would react to that.
Are you sure any of this happened? Because I don't remember it.
I remember it like it was 5 minutes ago. I'll keep the memory alive for both of us.
Oh, it's nice to see you smile. You've had such a heaviness over you since, Brooke hates your son and you don't get the support
You
from
know
your
what?
wife.
Let's not talk about my wife, please.
Oh, good. I don't want to talk about her either. How's Katie?
Katie's good. She's recovering because of your daughter. It's a great thing she did.
Thank you. She's an incredible woman, and I wish you could get to know the real her and see her kindness and humor and tenacity. Maybe when the time is right, you could give her another chance and convince Steffi to give her another chance too. Please, pretty please.
Are you begging me right now?
I will if I have to. But don't have me go on my knees. I have an old showgirl that Trina would be pretty.
Showgirl?
Yes. You surprised?
I'm not surprised at all. I'm gonna carry that image with me for the rest of the day.
Good.
I'm gonna have to go. And you should probably leave too.
I will wait a few minutes. We shouldn't go out together. I wouldn't want to cause an international scandal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rich, great. I need you to sign these 2 things really right away. I get it.
You kissed him. You kissed my father.
This is the Nutrisystem sale you don't want to miss.
Introducing the 2-for-1 sale. Get 2 months of food for the price of 1. It's like getting a month of food free. Enjoy your favorite foods made healthier. Perfectly balanced to put your body in fat burning mode. Lose up to 13 pounds and 7 inches overall in your first month.
I'm Marie and I lost 50 pounds with Nutrisystem.
I lost 60 pounds with Nutrisystem.
Count, measured, meetings, not with Nutrisystem.
Order your 28-day plan right now. You'll get specially designed meals.
You get the right foods in the right portions, so you learn how to keep the weight off.
Plus 1 week of Fresh Start shakes with probiotics to shrink your belly free.
There's even a money-back guarantee.
This sale won't last. Get 2 months of food for the price of 1. Good on every plan until you reach your weight loss goals.
Call or go online right now.
Go online or call 877-864-FIT4 right now to get 2 for the price of 1 plus probiotic shakes free.
Does scrubbing grease feel like a workout? Scrub less with Dawn Ultra. Its superior grease cleaning formula gets to work faster, making easy work of tough messes. Dawn takes care of tough grease wherever it shows up. Scrub less, save more with Dawn.
I wanted more from my COPD medicine. That's why I've got the power of 1, 2, 3 medicines with Trelegy, the only FDA-approved 3-in-1 COPD treatment.
Trelegy, the power of 1, 2, 3. Trelegy, 1, 2, 3. Trelegy.
With Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3, I'm breathing better. Trelegy works 3 ways to open Open airways, keep them open, and reduce inflammation for 24 hours of better breathing.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Think your COPD medicine is doing enough? Maybe you should think again. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and the power of 123. Trelegy, 123. Save at Trelegy.com.
The French girl's yogurt is set in a glass pot for 8 whole hours. For her, it is more important to feel special than to be practical. Oui, the French style yogurt.
When the talk's live, everything can happen. Surprise! Winner! Smooch. The Talk, live on CBS.
Catch a new episode of TV's #1 comedy, Young Sheldon, CBS Thursday.
Additional sponsorship provided by
My friends keep me on the go, even when my back pain says stop. Aspercreme warming patch. Medicated warmth relieves pain up to 8 hours with no odor. Aspercreme.
Does it feel weird?
My kidney? I don't know. It's a little sore, but knowing that it's in there doing its job makes me feel amazing.
And the doctor says you're gonna be okay?
Yeah. I think you're going to be stuck with me for a long time.
Good. I was worried.
We got lucky getting a donor kidney so quickly.
You're always talking about angels. How Uncle Storm is an angel.
Yeah, he is.
You said there aren't just angels in heaven. There are some angels here on earth.
It's true. There are.
Like the person who donated you their kidney. She's an angel.
In a lot of ways, she is.
I want to thank her. Thank the angel that saved my mom's life.
I mean, it's just really amazing what you've put yourself through for Katie.
Well, I wanted to do it. And I know my dad would have wanted me to do it too. It's funny. I never met him, but I feel so close to him, especially now.
It makes sense. I mean, you both literally have parts of you in Katie that are keeping her alive. A heart, a kidney. I mean, who knows? It's crazy.
It's cool. It's a little weird, but it's very cool.
And like, as far as my dad goes, I know he wouldn't say it, but trust me, deep down, he really appreciates what you did for Katie.
I wish I could say the same about your brother, Hope. Hasn't changed what I did to them.
Yeah, he's not quite over it yet, but I'll work on it.
I'm sure you're not over it either. Not like I would expect you to be. I don't have my hopes up that anything's going to change between us, you know. Especially now that you and Sally are engaged.
How did you hear about that?
Well, Sally came into bikini one night and
I didn't put a ring on her finger. Did you just figure it out?
no, I didn't have to figure it out. She just told me. It's almost like she couldn't wait to tell me.
I am sorry that you had to find out that way. Seriously, given our history and everything that we have been through, I wanted to be the one to tell you. I'm sorry. I felt like I owed you that.
Hi.
Hi.
So, you got my text. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course. Things got a little heated in the office, huh?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to see you. I mean, I know you're staying at Steffi's, so I hope meeting here isn't too awkward.
No, it's not awkward at all. This is where we used to live, or we will live again, right? This is our home, and I'm just every so little while, just trying to figure out what's best for our family, you know?
Oh, yeah, well, I hope that happens.
Me too.
I miss you, Rich.
I miss you so much.
It's not the same here without you.
I hate not being here. But like you said, right now, that's what's best. So.
Well, I mean, we haven't been getting along lately, and I know you wanted to be there to help Thomas and Steffi.
I'm trying to build a relationship, you know, and I've got to help Thomas get back on track. I can't do that here, so I got to do it somewhere.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just about to leave.
Before we have a chance to talk about that kiss? The kiss you shared with my dad the night he got drunk?
Were you eavesdropping?
Oh, that wasn't my intention, but I'm sure glad I did. I mean, that's one of the best things I've heard in, I don't know, a long time. Hey, you didn't just kiss my dad, though. You're falling for him, aren't you?
They say life is all about making choices.
Well, I didn't choose metastatic breast cancer. Not the exact type. Not the specific mutation.
But I did pick hope.
And also clarity. By knowing I have a treatment that goes right at it.
Discover Piqray, the first and only treatment that specifically targets PIK3CA mutations in HR-positive HER2-negative MBC, which are common and linked to cancer growth. Piqray is taken with fulvestrant after progression on hormone therapy and has been proven to help people with the PIK3CA mutation live longer without disease progression. Do not take Piqray if you've had a severe allergic reaction to it or to any of its ingredients. Piqray can cause serious side effects, including severe allergic and skin reactions, high blood sugar levels, and diarrhea that are common and can be severe, and lung problems known as pneumonitis. Tell your doctor right away if you have symptoms of severe allergic reactions or high blood sugar while taking Piqray. Your doctor will monitor your blood sugar before you start and during treatment, and may monitor more often if you have a history of type 2 diabetes. Before starting, tell your doctor if you have a history of diabetes, skin reactions, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include rash, nausea, tiredness and weakness, decreased appetite, mouth sores, vomiting, weight loss, hair loss, and changes in certain blood tests. If you've progressed on hormone therapy and have a PIK3CA mutation, ask your doctor about Piqray.
It's not fancy night out, Rich. It's fancy night in Rich. Life's rich. Ritz.
Introducing new Vicks Vapor Patch. Easy to wear with soothing Vicks Vapors for her, for you, for the whole family. New Vicks Vapor Patch. Breathe easy.
Tremfya helps adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis uncover clearer skin that can last. In fact, Tremfya was proven superior to Humira in providing significantly clearer skin.
Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Tremfya, uncover clearer skin that can last. Janssen can help you explore cost support options.
Everybody that comes to the island of the idols gets a lesson. You've got two people sleeping on top of each other. That's dangerous.
There he goes!
He just took one in the groin.
New Survivor, CBS tonight. My colleague and I are hired to investigate unexplained phenomena.
I didn't know that was a drama.
It is. Never boring, is it?
Nope. Where do we go?
All right, Bergen, this big guy home here.
All right. You can do your homework with Daddy, okay?
I wish you could come home with us.
Oh, man, so do I. And I'll be home soon. And this will have been all worth it. I know it's been hard for you to see me in here, but you've been so brave. I'm so proud of you. And I am so lucky to have had the best, world's greatest guys.
We'll be by your side all the time.
I have a long road to recovery. But knowing that I'll be with the two of you makes it all better.
Love you.
I love you too.
I should congratulate you on your engagement.
You trust me, you don't have to.
Well, I've always just really wanted you to be happy. And if she really makes you happy, then I think that's great. But I would be lying if I didn't say I wish your happiness could be with me. I am always going to love you, Wyatt. I know I've taken a firm stand where Thomas is concerned.
Yes, you have. You banned him from the house, from the family, from the company.
Okay, but Hope doesn't want him anywhere near her or her daughter. You have to understand that. And there is another issue. How you spent the night with Shauna that night. And I know nothing happened. But I don't like the way you lied about it. You didn't tell me anything. I don't want that to ever happen again. I'm sure there's a way we can work it out so we can move past all of that.
What about my son? You can barely look at him.
I still don't trust Thomas. I'm just being honest. But I'm sure we can figure something out there. We'll make sure that doesn't come between us two. Okay?
Nothing went on between Rich and me.
Nothing but a kiss, apparently. And look, you can downplay it all you want, but I know you're interested in him and I don't care. Okay? I just want Brooke out. She keeps standing in my way, in your way, and in Flo's way.
Flo wants to be embraced by the Logans again. Can you imagine if I make a play for your father? Brooke would hate us forever. I can't do that to my daughter.
You're underestimating me. My dad and I were mending our relationship. He's standing up for me, even to Brooke. Look, I've been designing like crazy, and the designs are excellent. My father even thinks so.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
It's only a matter of time.
Until what?
Until a changing of the guard. Out with the Logans, trying to run things, and then with the Forresters, running this company the way the Forresters were meant to run it. That's an opportunity for you and for Flo. But none of that changes if Brooke is still in the picture, if she's still in my dad's life, which is something I'm guessing we both don't want.
Thomas, this is ridiculous. You're blowing this kiss out of proportion.
Am I? I mean, I could tell my dad's into you too.
Really?
Look, if you can get Brooke out of here once and for all, out of all of our lives, I will be forever grateful. No more letting Brooke and the Logans take whatever they want. Now that Dad is finally out of that house, well, it's time to strike. It's time for payback.
I wanted more from my COPD medicine. That's why I've got the power of 1, 2, 3 medicines with Trelegy, the only FDA-approved 3-in-1 COPD treatment.
Trelegy, the power of 1, 2, 3. Trelegy, 1, 2, 3. Trelegy.
With Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3, I'm breathing better. Trelegy works 3 ways to open airways, keep them open, and reduce inflammation for 24 hours of better breathing.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Think your COPD medicine is doing enough? Maybe you should think again. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and the power of 123.
Trelegy, 123.
Save at Trelegy.com.
I see you found the snacks.
Delicious. I need this recipe.
Everyone thinks I made them, but it's actually decon. What was that? Judy?
Decon. Mice love it. To death.
No cover-up spray here. Cheaper aerosols can cover up odors in a flowery fog, but Febreze Air Effects eliminates odors. With a 100% natural propellant, it leaves behind a pleasant scent you'll love. Freshen up. Don't cover up. Febreze.
Boo!
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
All good. Have a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
You don't let a cold ruin your day. You take Dayquil Severe Liquid Caps and crush it. Dayquil Severe, the daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, sore throat, power through your day medicine.
This is a clandestine operation.
Roger that. First rule of covert ops. Know your enemy.
Somebody missed something big while we fight.
Yeah. Of gangs rise to power.
Not Los Altos, we broke that gang.
Forces the team undercover. Put your hands up. A new SWAT follow a new SEAL team. CBS tonight.
Tonight on The Late Show.
Hello, Ukraine. You up?
Steven's got Whoopi Goldberg.
Tonight, let's party.
Tonight.
Thursday.
I am legally required to do that thing you do.
You could save his life. Never thought of making it about me.
Have I taught you nothing?
Then the boss goes down.
You okay? He's falling down. I don't think so. You're on the floor. Agree to disagree.
New Carol's second act after a new mom. CBS Thursday.
Yeah, Gio's saying she's not an American citizen.
She's not an American.
What?
This is my U.S. passport. That doesn't even look like you.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil today at 3 on WNF.
Dear Mary Maids, please clean the kitchen and the cabinets and the floors and the chairs. And I wish you could clean the dog. Colin is now feeding himself. Thanks, Megan.
Hi, Megan. No worries. We got it all cleaned up. Let's hope Colin gets past the spaghetti flinging stage soon. Till then, we've got you covered. See you next time, Merry Maids.
Inspired by the one-of-a-kind and the trillions of amazing cells that make our bodies strong. Inspired by new chapters and whatever comes next. Inspired by survivors and world-class cancer care right here in your part of the world. We're inspired by care that goes beyond chemo and consultations. At Franciscan Health, we're inspired by you. Franciscan Health, inspiring health.
A major stretch of road in Tippecanoe County closes for several months, and the Indiana Attorney General is in our area announcing a new program to help jails.
Catch a new episode of TV's #1 comedy, Young Sheldon, CBS Thursday.
It's Wednesday, October 16th, and the talk is live. Gina Rodriguez uses the N-word while singing the lyrics of a Fuji song and posts the video on Instagram. After facing backlash, she says she's deeply sorry. Should she be in trouble for singing the lyrics to a song? Prince Harry is brought to tears in the middle of a speech. Find out which special moment with Meghan made him so emotional. A Wheel of Fortune contestant goes viral when he says he's trapped in a loveless marriage. Jennifer Aniston almost breaks the internet when she joined Instagram this week. But why did she decide to join after all this time? Living legend Dolly Parton reveals what makes her feel humble. Then the star we loved in The Practice and Ghost Whisperer is back in the new series Stumptown. Emmy-winning actress Cameron Manheim is here. So, let's talk.
the show today.
Okay, y'all, listen. The fact that I even look like this, thank you for Ernesto, my makeup, Angela, my hair, wardrobe from the top, my assistant, Trina, because guess what I did, y'all? I locked my dog in the car. I locked myself out of the car, obviously, and I was like, stressed. Look at him. He was like, he's happy now. That's the happy face. But I seriously, it was like an hour and a half. And you all know, we've all been there when you like, damn! Yeah. It's like, it's from your belly. Yeah. It's from your belly. And then you're just stressed out. And I swear, I literally just pulled up about 25 minutes ago and I look crazy. But thank God. Thank you to everyone who helped me out. Thank you to roadside assistance. I was a stupid human today.
So you felt like kids, like when you felt like when, like parents, when the child was in the car.
But you know what? Honestly, I was like, if it was summer, I would have broken the window. Thankfully, it's not summer. It's warm. I mean, it's cool, and I have I did take a video. But if it was like summer, I would have just broken the window. And he was just like, I don't know. Did we? I don't know if we're playing.
This is my morning right now. And look, my dog won't even talk to me because I've locked him in the car and myself out of the car. And we're waiting for roadside assistance. Thank God it's not hot, because obviously I would have broken this window. He's actually just embarrassed that he's stupid human. Locked him in the car. Hendrix? Yeah, he won't speak to me. I assure you he's fine.
But then I did kind of wake him up. I think that we have another paper. I did kind of wake him up. My poor little stinky face.
Hi, Papa. We'll be out soon, okay? Very soon. Mama's just so sorry. You're not speaking to me. I get it.
Yeah. But you all know we've all been there. But like I said, shout out to everybody that helped me out this morning, child, because she needed it. She needed the help.
We're just glad you're okay and Hendrix is okay. All right, let's get started with Gina Rodriguez, who's in trouble for singing the lyrics to a song. The Jane the Virgin star is apologizing profusely for saying the N-word on social media. Yesterday, Gina posted a video of herself singing along to a Fugees song that contained the N-word. After some backlash, she deleted the video and later she posted an apology on Instagram that says in part, "In song or in real life, the words I spoke should not have been spoken. I thoughtlessly sang along to the lyrics of a favorite song, and even worse, I posted it. The word I sang carries with it a legacy of hurt and pain that I cannot even imagine. Whatever consequences I face for my actions today, none will be more hurtful than the personal remorse I feel. I have some serious learning and growing to do, and I am so deeply sorry for the pain I have caused." So, do you think Gina should be in trouble for singing along to the lyrics of a song?
No. Listen, today there's so many things that, you have to be politically correct about. And does every song come with the rules of the song? Can it only be sung by a person of color? Can it only, what does it tell us? So as people won't get angry.
As a Caucasian person, you want to know, is it okay to sing the song? What are the rules? That's a
No, it's not many songs.
No,
you don't sing any songs anyway?
You go.
You know what? This is the thing. It is unfortunate that as a consumer, as a person that just wants to sing a song to your favorite artist, you feel maybe you have to edit yourself because that artist didn't edit themselves in writing those lyrics. But I do have to say, I think in this time that we're in, and not even this time, I think just throughout, there are just certain things that we know not to say if you're not from a certain ethnic background. Not to say that it's right, and I'm not saying even for me, because I know it's been a conversation for so long. I've even gotten asked questions like when I go overseas. Sometimes I get asked in interviews, why do Black people call each other the N-word? Why do you use that? And you kind of are like, well, we've taken a word that was negative and we've made it into a positive and we made it to a thing. But then it's like, well, why can't we say it? And I don't know if there's a...
Let me help you out.
Yeah.
Let me help you out. There is an answer.
Right. Go on.
No.
Never.
If you are not Black,
right,
don't use it. All Black people do not use it. Am I right, brother? Yeah. All of us don't use it. But if you are not black, don't use it. Even if you're singing along to the great Lauryn Hill, who got some new music coming out, just save yourself the headache.
Right.
And when it gets to that word,
Just don't say it.
Like we're doing other words that we don't know that's in the song. Right. Separate Gina Rodriguez from here because we know her. And she's a good sister. And she's a good soldier. She's brown sister that's in the cause with us. But separate all of that. Y'all got sense. Y'all know good and well. Right. Stop posting everything, and then you won't have anything to apologize for.
Well, see, that's what that was my thing because, like you said, we know her. We love her here. And I was kind of just like, I was like, you know, she knows. I feel like I know she knows it. I know she feels bad about this. So it was weird for me that she did post it. Like, why would she post herself saying that? Because I feel like she maybe knew she was going to get backlash.
And before you get to the poll, understand that you may be around us and we're saying it and it goes into your subconscious. We can't give you the pass because those of us that don't know you only hear that word come out your mouth. Right. So don't do it. We cool, but we ain't that cool. Go ahead.
I didn't say it or sing it.
No, I was with you one day. Yeah, we was talking, and then you was like, no, hell no.
Okay, let me get to this poll though. We did take a poll. Do you think Gina should be in trouble for singing along to the lyrics of the song? 12% said yes. 88% said no. She's just singing along to the song. But I agree with what you're saying. For myself, for my own life,
You would never say it.
I would never say those words. It's very uncomfortable to me to even hear anybody else say them.
But don't come to my comedy show, because I'm gonna keep it real. And I have a section in my show that I explain words that I use and how you use them. And I want everybody to know profane language is seasoning in art. But you gotta be careful. There are words out there that you cannot use toward anybody, and you gotta be careful. Don't record it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So last night, Prince Harry and Meghan attended a charity event that honored children with serious illnesses and their families. The new dad choked back tears during his very emotional speech. Take a look.
Last year, when my wife and I attended, we knew we were expecting our first child. No one else did at the time, but we did. And I remember sorry. And I remember squeezing Meghan's hand so tight during the awards. And both of us were thinking what it would be like to be parents one day, and more so what it would be like to do everything we could to protect and help our child should they be born with immediate challenges or become unwell over time. And now, as parents, being here and speaking to all of you pulls at my heartstrings in a way I could never have understood until I have a child of my own.
So the question is, did you grow up with men who are comfortable showing their emotions? No. You did?
I did, yeah.
You did?
Yeah. My husband watches every advert that there is about animals and charities, and he, as soon as the music starts, he's off. What was that number again? And it's like, he cries. Yeah, very. And my dad was very emotional. But it's not the English way. Traditionally, it isn't. And if you're in royalty, they never show emotion at all. Ever. And he's been taught since a little boy, you don't show emotion. But I must say that I think that there's something else going on with Harry, that he broke down like that. Of course, you're emotional whenever you talk about your loved one, his baby, his wife. But I think that there must be something else. He's under a lot of pressure with his lawsuit against the daily papers, and that puts tremendous pressure on you. And I think it came out that way.
You know, to me, I just looked at it, and I agree with you. I think there's a tenderness that happens to a daddy, but I grew up with men who showed emotion, and I think it's it's a very attractive quality in a man. If a man shows emotion, I'm hooked. But my dad was, considered very tough, very military sergeant, and I can tell you he was the biggest teddy bear on the planet. And I love that quality in men.
Yeah. I got a friend, Mike Washington. He opens for me on the road, and I had never seen him cry until the Nationals got into the World Series. I never seen him cry, and he cried for his team. Yeah. Well, I cried when the Dodgers lost to the Nationals. But I was rooting for the Dodgers.
All right, moving on to a California man has become a viral sensation because of the unusual way he introduced himself this week on Wheel of Fortune. Take a look.
Talk about your family. I've been trapped in a loveless marriage for the last 12 years to an old battle axe named Kim. She cursed my life with 3 stepchildren named Star, RJ, and Ryan, and I have 1 rotten grandson.
Yay! No wonder you came here. You just wanted to get away from everybody. I know you're being facetious.
Absolutely. I love them like nobody's business.
I gotta give it up to Pat Sajak. That is a good game show host that can catch that and throw it back and be warm and cheerful. Pat, we love you.
No way. Up next, Jennifer Aniston finally joins Instagram. But why did she wait so long? We'll be right back.
The Talk is Best experience live. Join our live audience and see for yourself. For tickets, go to thetalk.com.
With Advil liquid gels, you have fast-acting power over pain. So the whole world looks different. The unbeatable strength and speed of Advil liquid gels.
What pain? Burlington isn't Coke Factor anymore.
It's still so coast.
Yes, dear.
We get our boots here. All kinds of coats. Stars. Look how cute.
We saved a bundle.
I love the variety. I love the savings. I came to Burlington to buy a coat. I got socks, boots, scarves.
Managing type 2 diabetes? Audrey's on it. Eating right and staying active?
On it.
Audrey thinks she's doing all she can to manage her type 2 diabetes and heart disease, but is her treatment doing enough to lower her heart risk? Maybe not. Jardians can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardians can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardians and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. Do not take Jardians if you are on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardians with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardians.
Ask your doctor about Jardians.
Hi, welcome to Chile.
Hi, welcome to Gigi.
Hi, welcome to Lindsay's.
Hi, welcome to... Now you can enjoy all of your Chili's favorites in more places.
Dinner.
Hi, welcome to Sam's.
Welcome to Mission!
Welcome to Sean's. Make anywhere feel more like Chili's with new delivery and to-go.
Everything was so fresh in the beginning, but that plug quickly faded. Luckily, there's Febreze Plug. It cleans away odors and freshens for 1,200 hours. Breathe happy with Febreze Plug.
In 1 week, a lot will happen in your life. Wrinkles just won't. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair's derm-proven retinol works so fast, it takes only 1 week to reveal younger-looking skin. Neutrogena.
Scorsese, Pacino, De Niro. This Sunday morning.
New Thursday, the boss goes down.
You okay? You're falling down.
I don't think so.
You're on the floor. Agree to disagree.
New Carol's second act, CBS Thursday.
Sunday, Jennifer Aniston spoke to Entertainment Tonight about whether or not she'd ever join Instagram. Take a look.
What are your thoughts on doing it or not doing it?
You know, I just think, listen, I think you should, what you resist persists. So I also think, you know, it's something that is a part of our world now, and it's not going away. And listening to you talk about it and how you can actually kind of have a little bit more control over the narrative that's out there, and right some wrongs and some silly things that we are said often.
Yeah.
Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, so maybe, you never know.
Maybe.
Then, yesterday, she finally joined the social media platform, and her profile was so popular, the site crashed shortly after she shared her first post. So, welcome to Instagram, Jennifer, and what's something that you resisted but ended up joining in on?
For me, it was Twitter.
Twitter?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like it because I'm a private person. So that was my resistance. It was like, I don't really need to know or be talking about what I'm doing. And then a friend of mine was like, you have to do it. You're in the industry. But beyond that, you're going to want to know what's happening, what's going on. And you're going to get lost if you don't do it. So I finally did. And yeah, I mean, the people who follow me still know I don't post that much. But it's good.
Well, when you post, it's important.
Right.
So I succumbed to, it was Clash of Clans. It's a game that kids are into. So my son at the time was very into it, and I kept fighting him. And finally I said, okay, well, if you can't beat him, join him. So I said, can you teach me how to do this? He was so excited. So I joined under an alias, so none of his friends knew I was the mother. And then I was like, oh, well, you need some castles. Here, I'll buy them for you. And what we need, and it was like, hey, you need to set this up here and this. And finally they found out, and the next thing I knew, my son was gone. He left the game. He's like, don't tell him you're my mother.
How old is he?
Well, he's older now. He's 36, but at the time he was like 27.
Yeah.
You're too old.
Can I
No, just say my mom's here.
Yeah, it's too old for that. I know. But my other son, who is now 20, he's like, Mom, you can join any game of any of my friends as long as you buy me everything I want.
Yeah. Anything good to resist it?
I was thinking about this question. I don't know, but I was thinking when I was a young dancer, you know how most dancers, they learn every video choreography is kind of the thing you do. And I resisted that. I don't know why. And then, but finally, like everybody knows Thriller, right? So I tried to learn Thriller, but I only got as far as like da 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 da, and then like that's it. And then I don't know, I couldn't learn it. I shouldn't probably tell that to some dancer.
What's the
The
question?
question is, so what's something you resisted, but that you ended up joining in on in the long run?
The gym.
All right, we'll see you at the gym later. We'll be right back.
The top loves to get social. Like and follow us on social media everywhere to stay a part of the conversation.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
It's the Macy's Customer Celebration event, and that means you get an extra 25% off with your coupon or Macy's card. Fill your fall wardrobe with savings on Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, DKNY, Anne Klein, INC, and more. Now at Macy's.
I wanted more from my COPD medicine. That's why I've got the power of 1, 2, 3 medicines with Trelegy, the only FDA-approved 3-in-1 COPD treatment.
Trelegy, the power of 1, 2, 3. Trelegy, 1, 2, 3. Trelegy.
With Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3, I'm breathing better. Trelegy works 3 ways to open airways, keep them open, and reduce inflammation for 24 hours of better breathing.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Think your COPD medicine is doing enough? Maybe you should think again. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3.
Trelegy, 1, 2, 3.
Save at Trelegy.com.
Halloween is awesome.
Thank you.
Is your cleanser cleansing well? Try Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. Micelles work like a magnet to remove makeup without rubbing, cleanse without rinsing, even for sensitive skin. It's cleansing reinvented. Micellar Water. And now new Water Rose Micellar Water by Garnier Naturally.
NyQuil Severe gives you powerful relief for your worst cold and flu symptoms. On Sunday night and every night. NyQuil Severe, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, best sleep with a cold medicine.
How to make a delicious bowl of oatmeal. Start with whole grain Quaker oats, then add a spoonful of boldness. Definitely a cup of you deserve this. Your perfect bowl is yours to create. Our oats, your creation. Quaker oats.
I've been using this glove since I was a kid.
Hey, Grandpa.
Henry! It's a perfect fit. I wouldn't give it up for anything.
Like our wireless service. Consumer Cellular. They have exactly what we need at a really great price.
Consumer Cellular offers talk, text, and data for as low as $20 a month, and they've been an approved AARP provider for over 10 years, so members get exclusive discounts.
Consumer Cellular fits us like, you know.
Make the switch to Consumer Cellular. Call, go online, or find us at Target.
Elton John's autobiography, Me, is already a bestseller, full of vivid stories from his incredible life. While promoting the book on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Elton shared one about a wild night in London. Take a look.
I can pretty much remember all the horror stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You remember everything.
I did. Yeah, I'm you know, they're not anything to be very proud of, but there's some of them are funny when you read them.
Right. Yeah, when you read them.
It's like, for example, I was in a hotel at 11 o'clock in the morning in London. I hadn't gone to bed, and I rang the office up in London to say it was so windy. Can someone come and stop it? That's what you call insanity. That is true insanity.
I'd heard that story about you, and I assumed it was not true.
Oh, absolutely. I'm on the phone, and they're going, "He's finally locked him."
All right, so what's the most outrageous request that you've ever heard?
Well, firstly, I'm wearing my Elton t-shirt.
Yay!
Oh dear. I can't repeat them.
Oh, come on.
No, I cannot repeat them, but that story Elton told did become very famous. It was like, no, it can't be real. Is it real? And it just went on. It's kind of like rock and roll, these famous stories that get passed along. So it's you know, one of those classic stories. I think the most awkward thing that I had was I was working with an artist that said he wouldn't go on tour unless he had his black belt sushi chef on the road with him, so that he could make him his sushi and protect him at the same time.
Oh my God. That is so crazy. There's a martial artist sushi chef.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, all in one. I said, well, why not? We save on security.
Sounds good to me.
Anyone else have any good stories?
What have you guys heard?
I'm definitely on Riders. I've definitely, you know, we've all heard like the red M&Ms, or I know I had one artist that I used to tour with asked for condoms and cigars. And but then one artist I actually worked with on a project with a few other people, her request was that no one walk in the hallway when she was in the hallway or look her in the eye.
Whoa.
And I was running down.
I might know that person.
We probably all do.
I think, you know, there's always the weird requests, but I think one of them that was like, really, is we were doing a big event, and I'm like, Sharon, I'm not going to name names, but they were paid to be there. It was a big event for families, nice audience. And they were told that they had to have 18 security guards. And I think when they pulled up, there were 6, and the person said, if you don't have 18 by the time I come around the block, you're paying me and I'm leaving.
And this was at a charity event for,
no, I'm not saying.
For kids.
For kids. No, the event was for
It was
kids,
there were a bunch of families there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's sad. That makes me sad to hear that
Makes
kind of
me very,
story.
yeah,
Right?
I know who
You don't want that. Well, you
You
just
might
let
not
it
do it in steak. My rider only got fried chicken and vodka. Need to step it up there.
I don't even know what a rider really is.
I do know somebody who actually on their rider had that they needed adult diapers.
Adult diapers?
Really? Oh, it was a guy, yeah.
No, let's not share his name for his sake. By the way, Mrs. O, Mrs. O is going to be
No,
sitting
no,
down.
she's gonna explain what a
No,
rider
actually, we're
is.
going to move on. Mrs. O will sit down with her dear friend Elton for an interview that airs next Wednesday. We're so excited. It's a one-on-one. You won't want to miss it, and we will be right back. Don't miss out on our latest Save the Day deals. We featured 5 products that will help make life more convenient. To check them out, go to morningsave.com.
The flu sucks everything out of you. The fever, aches, and chills can flatten you fast. Prescription Zofluza can help you feel better in just over 2 days. Over-the-counter medicines just treat symptoms. Zofluza is different. It attacks the flu virus at its source with just 1 dose. But your window for prescription treatment is short. Ask your doctor about Zofluza within 48 hours of your first symptoms. Zofluza treats the flu in people 12 years and older whose flu symptoms started within the last 2 days. Before taking Zofluza, tell your doctor if you're pregnant, nursing, and all the medications you take. Do not take Zofluza if you are allergic to baloxavir, marboxil, or any of the ingredients in Zofluza. If you develop an allergic reaction, call your doctor immediately. The most common side effects are bronchitis, nausea, diarrhea, sinusitis, and headache. The sooner your doctor prescribes Zofluza, the sooner you can start feeling like you, not the flu. Zofluza, 1 dose can do it. Visit Zofluza.com to download a coupon.
The Russells travel to swim meets every Saturday. But now it's Thursday. Good thing they discovered Gain Flames with Oxy Boost and Febreze odor remover. Gain Flames, seriously good scent.
Okay, everyone, our mission is to provide complete balanced nutrition for strength and energy.
Great tasting Ensure with 9 grams of protein and 27 vitamins and minerals. Ensure for strength and energy.
The ups and downs of frequent mood swings can plummet you to extreme lows, lift you to intense highs, or make you feel both at once. Overwhelmed by bipolar 1 symptoms? Ask about Vraylar. Some patients only treat the lows or the highs. Vraylar effectively treats depression, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1. Full spectrum relief of all symptoms with just 1 pill once a day. Elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may mean a life-threatening reaction, or uncontrollable muscle movements may be permanent. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. Metabolic changes may occur. Movement dysfunction, restlessness, sleepiness, stomach issues are common side effects. When bipolar 1 overwhelms, Vraylar helps smooth the ups and downs.
Tonight on The Late Show. Hello, Ukraine. You up? Steven's got Whoopi Goldberg.
Tonight, let's party.
Tonight. New SEAL Team. Tonight. Only CBS.
And we're back with more football. Oh, Abraham, Indiana. Gotta love the Hoosier State.
There's even more to love now that we can legally bet here.
What?
Yeah, I'm making a live bet on DraftKings Sportsbook right
The ball's in the air.
now.
Touchdown! Revolutionary.
DraftKings, the U.S. Sportsbook for the U.S. sports fan. Everyone gets a deposit bonus up to $500. Plus, we'll match your first bet up to $200. So download the top-rated sportsbook app and make it rain.
Pooch Play provides a safe and fun place for your pup to spend the day.
Daycare is our business. Dogs are our passion.
Pooch at Play is the area's only dog daycare, offering 4 distinct play areas to allow your pet to play with friends similar in temperament and size.
As dog parents ourselves, we understand the importance of offering your 4-legged family members the very best care. While you're away, let us provide the care and fun your dog deserves.
For trusted daycare, boarding, grooming, and more, choose Pooch at Play.
Do you want a $250,000 head start on your career? Local 157 Plumbers and Steam Fitters can help. While your friends are racking up college debt, we'll give you on-the-job training with a paycheck. What are you waiting for? Apply for your local 157 apprenticeship today. Kickstart a comfortable life.
Dr. Bill here. Join me today at 3 on WLFI.
All right, over the weekend, the amazing Dolly Parton celebrated her 50th year as a member of the Grand Ole Opry. And she did it with a pair of shows at the iconic concert hall. And backstage, she discussed her incredible legacy. Take a look at this from ET Canada.
You never know if your dreams are going to come true. And if they do, you wonder how people will remember you when you're older. And I'm older. And I'm seeing how people remember me. And it makes me feel very humble.
Aww. All right, so the question is, what makes you feel humble?
Well, spiritually, I try to stay as humble as I can because, in this career, in this job, you kind of get deified. Everybody comes to you for everything. Almost everything you say is right. But this could all be over at a blink of an eye. To be on TV, to be on radio, to be known by people, it can be over. So I try to stay humble of one, to know it's a blessing from God, but two, to know it could all be over. And I will happily go back to an everyday job if I had to. But this is one of the greatest careers in the world. So if you put God first, then everything else falls into place.
Well, I think too that God teaches you gratitude, having that mindset of reporting to a higher power. It gives you that you're always grateful. You realize that nothing is an accident. I just say the thing that is humbling to me continually is that I'm my age and I'm still working. When I really, but to, it's very, you're so sweet. But the reason it's humbling is because I see people like Vegas last night. People come from all over the world, and I look at them and I go, you work so hard. You paid for babysitters and airplanes and hotels and meet and greets to come say hi for 4 minutes or 3 or whatever it is. And I'm blown away by that every day. Or they'll say, we watched your show or we grew up with you or whatever. And I'll get them say, well, I never grew up, so don't you either. But I usually just deflect with humor, but I have to tell you, it's so incredibly humbling.
Yeah. For me, it's when I read, when we're at this table and sometimes we talk and we share these very vulnerable moments. Sometimes they just slip out these very personal stories. And then reading the comments when people say, oh, thank you for sharing that. It touched me. I feel the same and you feel not alone. That is so humbling. So please continue to comment and give us feedback when you hear something that touches you. It touches us back and we deeply appreciate it. We'll be right back.
This is the Nutrisystem sale you don't want to miss.
Introducing the 2-for-1 sale. Get 2 months of food for the price of 1. It's like getting a month of food free. Enjoy your favorite foods made healthier. Perfectly balanced to put your body in fat burning mode. Lose up to 13 pounds and 7 inches overall in your first month.
I'm Marie and I lost 50 pounds with Nutrisystem.
I lost 60 pounds with Nutrisystem.
Count, measure, meetings, not with Nutrisystem.
Order your 28-day plan right now. You'll get specially designed meals.
You get the right foods in the right portions, so you learn how to keep the weight off.
Plus 1 week of Fresh Start shakes with probiotics to shrink your belly free.
There's even a money-back guarantee.
This sale won't last. Get 2 months of food for the price of 1. Good on every plan until you reach your weight loss goals.
Call or go online right now.
Go online or call 877-862-FIT1 right now to get 2 for the price of 1, plus probiotic shakes free.
60% of women wear the wrong size
Move.
pad and can experience leaks. You don't have to. With Always My Fit, try the next size up and get up to 20% better coverage day or night. Because better coverage means better protection. Always.
In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away, buying a car should be no different. That's why at Carvana, you can buy a car 100% online. We made it easy to browse, view, and buy.